Hey everybody, it's me, Sargato. Turn this down a bit. Hey kitten. I'm also eating a nectarine. Very slowly. Please don't attack the chair too much. I just realized something. My alert box is not visible on this particular screen for some reason. Hopefully that's fixed now. I need to test something. So, hopefully this works. As I haven't actually tested this yet. But, you know, you gotta do these things live. I mean, Kit 10. Can I do a test? That was loud. Hey, Shadow Mage. Doing okay. I think we might be slightly off screen. We might need to bring things a little bit more in screen. Oh, hold on. Maybe I fucked it up over here. Hold on. Doing it live. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Yeah. Why are you causing me problems right now? Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. 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 All right. Do one more of these. It's going to probably be super loud again. There! That's slightly better. How's it going, everybody? So I went through and finally fixed some of the other stuff. Everything isn't fixed yet. Mostly there's just new ones I set up. And I think I can run through them really quick for y'all. I haven't added... Hey, Stitch. Did I say hey, Stitch already? I don't remember. You eating the nectarine. I haven't added new visuals yet. I gotta fix that still, because all the ones I had are someplace on an old computer at the moment. So, like, it's very defaulty stuff. So we have, like, a 51 now. A 51. No, that's gonna play, like, 3 times now, too, by the way. So I could just, like, queue them all up, huh? Let's just do that really quick. And go through each one by one.
Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
It is pretty simple thinking for a mighty intellect, I agree.
Ready for insertion.
That's my favorite one. So what? That one's a deep cut. I'm very happy with these. Yep. This nectarine is very good, though. It's like perfectly right. So. New cheers. But like I said, I gotta figure out what to do to accompany them. Because I'm not obviously satisfied with the default messages, so. But there you go. We have bits, and they're working with not the other thing. So we've made progress, so that's good. what I'll probably do, I'm thinking right now, at least for the one for 69, which says ready for insertion, that we need to get like Cahill to do like an animated emote for me, basically. That's like, you know, all dad basically winking, right? So, but we'll see. I haven't thought about things fully yet, so. But yeah, that's me. Hi. So I'm late because like I said, holiday and kids were here late and stuff. But they just left shortly ago. So now that they're gone, I'm here. And I was thinking I'd either try to play some more Elden Ring tonight, or Sea of Thieves. And I'm not really hard set on one or the other, so. Oh man. Just looking at some stuff real quick here. Interesting. You have to work tomorrow? What is this, America? Alright. Doesn't look like I have a pirate crew showing up tonight, which is fine. So, probably Elden Ring then. You had off today. Nice. I also had off today. Oh, Master the Hero did a thing today. Nice. So let's go up here and change my category. L ring. Okay, do that. I should probably change this. I suppose that can stay that because I'm not going live again. Alright, so that should all be updated now. We can stop the music. Elden Ring is loud. Over here and switch to PC. I don't think it's going to capture because I had to be goofy with it last time. Or the other game I was playing. So I probably need to go turn game capture back on. Game capture. Window capture, go away. But jump, boom, boom. Hey, myths. That'd be awesome. Alright, cool. Let's get this over with. Oh, fuck. Just dawned on me what I was doing the last time I played this. This is not going to be a fun night. I was like, yeah, I was making some really good progress in the crumbling farm. I don't know why I stopped. Pretty close to the end of the game, right? All things considered. I remember now. I remember now. Oh, I'm in trouble. Also, all my muscle reflexes and everything are going to be, whoop, not 100%. Alright. No. Windy, windy. Damn it, too early. Well, there go whatever souls I might have had. I think I lost them already previously. To this, I think I got, like, rolled by the big one. And crushed into little itty-bitty pieces. Into itty-bitty pieces. Oh, excuse me. Oh, well, okay. Well, I'm probably dead. Oh, no, okay. I don't know why this area always lags me so badly. Dang it. Oh, such a shame. Dang it. So rusty. So rusty. I can't even play Elden Ring. It's just... Oh, there's a shelf down here? Interesting. Oh, man. Try jumping. Fuck. That was not the unsheath ability. That was instead a heavy attack, which has a much different range than each other. Oh, man. All right. One way or another, we will survive this. You dare strike at me? Oh, and I should also mention that none of the Star Wars bit alerts would work right now either, because I need to go through and trigger all this. And I think, I don't know, I had them set to like 503, right? Because 504 for May the 4th. But I think that's too much for them. I should make them all cheaper. 5.3 maybe, 53 each. That might be fun. Maybe that's what we'll do. But either way. Maybe like those cheaper ones make the thing go by faster too. There's a lot of like fidgeting with stuff I could still do. God. Look, I worked on stream asset stuff after stream. I should have dodged that one. I did it a little too early. Just a little bit too early, and his blade cut into my soul. Forevermore will my blood spill all across that floor. No, I don't want to rest at the... Yeah. Oh, did I accidentally... Okay. It's fine, I guess. Whatever. Ow, my soul. Maybe a little bit more caffeine will cure what ails me. Come on, that was timed way better than the last one. You can't even get past the one enemy. One enemy in my soul. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll join the Discord. Jeez.
Hello. Hello?
I'm just messing with you, miss. How you doing?
Gave me a bit of a jump scare at that.
This ain't no Five Nights at Freddy's game. Come on, it's Elden Ring.
Well, no, the weird, funny thing is, I actually had like this bit going in my head, like, oh, I'll just do it. It's like a walkie-talkie bit, and like, oh, I won't hear them, and they'll just do it like, oh, hey, paging Aldad, come in Aldad, and just I got just
Right before
it, the exact thing I wanted to try.
Oh.
Nah, it's fine. I just kind of find it kind of ironic.
But yeah, so I have all new alerts from audio I ripped from my playthrough of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance so far. Because I was tickled by one-liners so badly, and one of the villains literally says the line, memes.
What line?
Memes. He says memes.
God damn it.
Yep. I think he's referring to, like, the actual, like, technical word of memes, not, like, what we in the internet have, whatever, bastardized it to mean, right? But
come on.
When you cheer 420 bits now, you're gonna get memes from a character.
Is it
from Metal Gear Revengeance? No, it's the what is his name? It's the last boss I fought. Which was the, like, gravity guy.
Oh, the governor?
No, not yet.
No, the senator. Oh, before him.
Did the audio not go off? I tested this shit, and I tested this shit, and it worked. Hold on. Can I replay that? There we go.
No, I only have Discord audio, but I'll have to check the VOD.
All right, definitely play it the second time, Max. But hi, Max.
There we go. Oh, hello, Max. I have to tell you, Max, I still haven't fully recovered from Mint's Kermit voice, and I may never.
What?
Mint Lightning did a really hilarious Kermit impression.
Oh, Kermit.
Kermit, yes, the frog. You know
the frog. Yes, I know him. One time when I was playing VR chat, I was accosted by a roving band of Kermits.
That sounds delightful.
They surrounded me and they flailed their arms like the little puppet arms do, like, you know, wah, wah, and then started yelling, "It's not easy being green! It's not easy being green!" And, you know, the best part is I have full body tracking, so I lay down on the floor and started crying, which, you know.
Of course,
I'm sure.
You told me the story before.
Yeah.
Oh,
outside of the pub, which at the time was the place that I like to hang out in VR chat, so. I haven't been in VR chat in a hot second, though, so.
Yeah.
I do think I might have to turn up the audio on those alerts, though, still, too. But I'm adjusting things. I literally got it working right before stream. I had to go download a different codecs to be able to rip them and stuff like that. It was a whole thing. Anyway, I got it done. That's the most important thing. For all the clips I took I started, like, taking my own clips of the audio clips I wanted to rip from and, like, all that stuff, because I have a shortcut on my Stream Deck that I forget I have all the fucking time to take my own clips when I actually want to clip, instead of having to bait chat into being like, don't clip that, when I really want that to be clipped. It's the only way I actually get the clips taken. By
And
using
that's
chat.
a surefire way to get.
It's a great way, especially when it's one you've killed yourself in or something, right? Like, oh, he literally has no health left. This is bullshit. Bullshit. What are you hunting? What are you hunting, Max? What are you playing? What are you playing? Talk to me, Max.
Oh, and I'm dead.
Oh no. Miss, don't die.
I'm trying not to. Honestly.
Drink. He's gonna do this. He didn't do the attack I thought he was gonna do.
Oh no.
Oh no! I did another attack.
And as the kids say, debated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does anyone
Oh,
really even still say that?
the 69 one I really like too, but and for that one I feel like I need to have like Cahill make a all dad winking emote personally for so like an animated one with like a big old exaggerated wink. I mean, the one of me saying nice backwards, Ison, was fun, but... Oh, I really should have done it for 96. Now I gotta go take that audio and flip it around, and god damn it! Why do I have these ideas?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah,
No!
yeah,
Stabbed.
that's been me with alerts, where it's like for whatever reason, my brain won't let me think of like, oh, this would be a good alert for me. It'll let me think of like, oh, this would be a good alert for like someone like Chair or like someone like Sar. It's like, okay,
Well,
I should
like,
probably just use that alert then.
I hate not having stuff be me or mine or something that I've worked on collaborating on creating or whatever. It's just stuff I don't want to have to deal with later or whatever, right? Kind of things, right? I like it to
You know
be
me, I like
original IP, don't steal my Sonic kind of stuff, right? But I've gotten to the point now where it's like, you know what? Funny fucking Metal Gear Solid lines, close enough to my brand, let's go. So,
yeah.
and like I still plan on like re-recording a bunch of other random shit, but at the moment, it's what I got. So I wanted to finally start breaking my last couple ties to that other program or whatever. But anyway, I'm just trying to fight this guy until you let me know you're ready, by the way, so.
Oh shit, yeah, my sign's been down for a while.
Well, that'd be good to know.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah, well,
It's alright.
well, like
It's
I was
okay.
just like waiting because like you don't. Sometimes you want to just ram your head against the wall until it's like, okay, fine.
I mean, I'll keep fighting this guy until it's over here? No. Great.
It should be by the brazier. Do I have the right password? I do. Okay. Look for the giant platinum knight.
Yeah, and I'm missing the audio for the secret alert box one, so that's why that one's specifically called out right now, so. Stupid missing audio file. Probably on my old computer. And I definitely know where I need to go rip it, so.
Yeah, so I really am just all platinum, aren't I?
I don't know, are you?
I am. So I've been trying to grind the Mage Knight armor. Oh shit. We have company. Yeah, nice.
There's a shiny, shiny up there.
Yeah. For whatever reason, they just love to drop only the gauntlets.
Did he drop something? I didn't check.
Yeah, for me, he did. He dropped the armor.
Drop not whatever.
Okay.
No,
Actually, sorry. Do you want to see how? aggressively platinum I am. So I got a charm for that.
Playing platinum games, huh? Yeah, I got 7,000 runes. Woo!
Hooray!
This is gonna be a real bad time.
Yep.
I should probably put my shield on.
I'm debating about going back to bleed,
Oh god.
just so we have 2 people on bleed. Oh, that didn't hit. Nice.
They see me rolling like I'm playing Dark Souls. They see me rolling and rolling and rolling.
Oh, there's the big one.
Can't wait till I have to fight the guy. Oh!
No.
Cheap shot! Motherfucker!
No.
I should have seen it coming. Out of the corner of my eye. I can't wait till I have to fight the Godskin Trio.
I don't know if there is a trio, but I know you do fight several Godskins.
Yeah, I mean, I've killed like 4 of them already at this point.
Yeah.
And like, if it was only one of them, this wouldn't be a problem at all.
Yeah.
Even with all the health and stuff, whatever. Well, the big floppy one in his rolling attack does fucking blow, but...
Yeah. And it's got, like, not really homing, but it's got a weird movement to it, too. Yeah. Here's how aggressively platinum I am in this armor. Just all of it. Hello, sir.
Very good. You look like a catalytic converter.
Oh, I can stagger. Nice. I'm down.
Nothing.
And more gauntlets.
Womp womp.
Actually, have you tried doing up here?
Yeah, it doesn't work for me.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I love the Rona hat. It's so good, Master. How are you doing? I saw that you beat a thing tonight. Congratulations, by the way.
Congratulations.
Well, you got an achievement tonight for killing one thing.
Oh no.
Oh. Well, I'm screwed.
Right there with you.
You can beat
Oh, come on,
Radon
man.
or the other one. One of the R-name ones.
Right again? God, does that hurt?
I'm dead. Might have to remember to use my consumables before going in here.
Yeah, let's wait for the boss. And there I go. Yeah, I'll change the bleed. Double bleed should probably help.
I could also switch to using giant black flame as well. I don't think I've ever tried that against these guys.
Yeah. With the kind of skin aesthetic, I'm thinking they're probably weak depleted, but that's just me guessing. I can bring them up on the wiki.
Radahn was a beast. I know I fought an easier version of Radahn than everybody else. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, those arrows are quick. But I honestly didn't have much of trouble with him. It just trial and error and a couple practices and whatever and stuff. And
Okay.
like the first like week, I guess, Master, when the game like launched, he was like overtuned. Also, my brother didn't realize that you could ride your horse during that battle, and so he's only ever fought him on foot.
Ooh. Same to I did too, because at first when you summoned some of the heroes, you couldn't do that. So I thought, oh, just can't do it regardless. So I don't know when they changed that. Hello, sir. Wow. Okay. That's how you're playing. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, so they're weak to slashing damage, poison, scarlet rot, bleed, frostbite, and sleep apparently.
And sleep.
Yeah. They're strong against fire and holy.
Fire and holy, cool.
Yep.
Losing all my souls again. The runes. Gotta call them what they are. Hi, Lime. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, did Loot Line raid? Mobile's been bad. That's
Looks
play.
like they just popped by.
Oh, just pop by. Okay. Hello, Lime. It is me, the mess.
What?
Hmm?
I don't need to know all that information. I might fall. Okay.
That was close.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good... Sure, but, like, also, like...
Yeah. With Star, that's a bit TMI. In most cases, Lime. Just sneak around the corner. Yeah, these already... Oh, no.
That's I'm hiding in the corner because I saw him. I was waiting for him.
Oh, I'm so glad I have the stealth turn. That must have looked hilarious.
All right, let's do this.
Oh man.
I am a Christian Minecraft streamer. Okay,
Yeah.
exposed ankle is too lewd for me. Okay, like this is too much. Like, why am I doing this to myself tonight? You know what I'm saying? Like, whew.
Yeah.
Give me the vapors.
Oh man.
Ow, my nose.
I'm breaking out the big guns now, sorry.
My cursed blood pot.
What?
Oh no.
No!
What? It's only me and I walk alone. Oh no. Oh, I still can't. Oh, I don't have a mana probably.
Yeah. I just got booted. Well.
Can I bell at least? No. Game, you're not gonna let me bell? Because I still have the furling thing on.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. If I go in here and I do this and I do this and I do this, can I do that? Yep. Okay. Now I can do it.
I just noticed a very unfortunate thing about the Banished Knight armor.
Eat pot! What's that?
It's lewd.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ankles are exposed.
Very.
The police are after you then? Oh no. Look,
Yeah.
Lime, I know some people in the lewd community, okay? I may be able to get you off with a warning, okay? I'll call in some favors, it'll be fine. Oh god.
Now that I've noticed this, I don't think I can wear this armor on your stream.
You can wear it, it's fine. I'm just kidding. It's fine. I am very happy though, Lime, because I got like my alert stuff kind of sort of maybe possibly maybe a little bit working or whatever, right? The test ones aren't in here.
SAR has a new 420 alert.
I have a bunch of new alerts in general. Can I go in here and test it again? Not that one, this one, and then this one, and then this setting, and then this one here. Ready for insertion. With 69. I'm serious. I'm fucking
Talking about ankles.
terrible.
Joke. Sir.
Look, if you're gonna lean into this, lean into this shit.
No, I'm gonna call the horny police on you for being a hypocrite.
That's well, I mean, yeah, I mean that's not wrong. Community service.
Yeah. Damn it, I won't let me alter this.
I mean, I wouldn't mind some help, Max.
Yeah.
Password Sargatum, all lowercase, I believe.
One sec, let me
Yep,
put
all
it in the
lowercase.
chat.
Sargatum, all lowercase.
Yeah, I forgot to put my sign down.
You're fine.
I was distracted by the armor and trying to find a way to.
You're fine. But no, it killed me when like fucking Raiden is like ready for insertion. Like, it's just
God
fucking
damn it, Raiden.
It's just like no, I clipped it. I'm like, we're going back. We're grabbing that audio. This is happening. So.
Yeah, okay, I know that. It's just too good to pass up.
I think so, Master. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We like summon the three things. I haven't fought any of them recently.
So.
Monster Hunter GU is a lot. Yeah. No, I get you.
So,
Especially if you're hunting all the King Rathalos to build the King Rathalos armor, the Dread King Rathalos armor. That's what I was using on my character in that game. And it is a lot of work, so. Yeah, the shuttlecock? Yes. It's a good shuttlecock. Thanks, Lude. I appreciate that. Just playing Rathalos? It's still a lot.
I was just thinking of it as the world's worst colander.
You spent hours. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I fought them, like, each of them, like, 3 times, and I went, okay. I need to come back to this later, so. Just gotta get the equipment. I get you, Max. When I was playing through Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, Killer Chair, Far, and Pingu, we were playing a bunch of stuff socially at that time together regularly. And they made me fight all the high-rank fights in low-rank gear. Until I could get... Well...
Oh, damn.
I don't think that's supposed to happen. What?
Sir?
Hello?
Sir? Friend?
What the hell did I just do?
Oh, no, I died. It just says you're below me now.
I fell, but then I like hit the stairs and then fell to the lower level and didn't die because touching the stairs counted as like resetting my fall or whatever.
Huh.
I don't think I'm supposed to be down here yet.
No. Well, I died seeing trying to find you, so
Well, I'm gonna
I could
successfully
probably put a sign down there.
kill one of these dragon guys.
Okay.
Oh, you're soloing the whole game? That game is ridiculous. Don't solo that whole game. That's bullshit. Don't do it. Especially when you start fighting the what they call them, variants, I think, in that game. Like it's a bad time. You don't want to fight them by yourself. Don't do it. I mean, you could definitely do it. Oh god, there's a hole there.
Hey, there's some items down here I haven't gotten. Hello, sir.
God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna read my thing again. This time not fall off. To an area that I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be at yet.
Oh, I'm down here. I'll go back up then.
Yeah, I died. I accidentally rolled down a hole, so.
That does happen.
It does. Does indeed. Max, I like your Steam icon. I used to use the Green Knight for a lot of my things back in the day. Also, Max, I am in my Discord if you want to pop in and say hi.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. Don't feel legally obligated to.
Hello?
Oh, you're
Do
here?
we have a minute?
I am here. Hello.
Hello, Max.
Yeah, as you were saying it, I was already like getting everything set up.
That's cool.
I
I haven't had to lock this channel down yet. Everybody's been respectful and not said a lot of bad words on stream, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
assuming
elbows.
bad words as in bad words, not just swears.
Yeah, I don't care about swears.
Okay. Well,
Fuck.
listen, some people get really picky about that, and I respect their decision.
There's a reason why my stream is flagged mature.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we were clear on what bad
Yeah.
meant.
No, I mean like TOS words, right?
Yeah.
Don't be directing people to your one thing. What?
No, I've
Hi,
never.
Copper.
Okay, well, good. The sub thing
Also,
is working. I need to customize that at some point, though, too. But we're getting there.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Heckin' amazing streamer, has some hacking cuties in the VC. I heckin' agree with you, Copper.
Shit, that does also apply to me now.
Poggers. Oh, that's a good one. Blue Lime, I like that.
Oh my god. Okay, I think I still need to get to Farum, but it shouldn't take too long because I low-key know what I'm doing. It's been a hot minute.
Oh, you
It's
got
been a lot
company,
of
sorry.
updates. Last I played, Radon was still ridiculously hard.
No,
Yeah.
alright. Well, then I'll
I
do
think
this.
I beat him in the first week.
Please don't do that, Elden Ring. I don't have the stomach for that right now. Okay.
Confirm Max does not have stomach.
That is... My
Just,
mom doesn't have a stomach, but I do.
Oh, damn.
No, Elden Ring decided to just really whip the
yeah.
camera around violently.
It's
Yeah,
already
that's
your
true.
nickname elsewhere. You think it's funny? It's good. I like it. Ludimon? Oh my god, that's such a good Digimon name. I love it.
Oh,
It is not.
Ludimon?
There's enough of that out there.
That's a
I-
great name for a Digimon. What are you talking about?
It's a great name for a line.
That's good.
It's not a good Pokemon name. Like, I think anybody that would look at it and go, that's a Pokemon. No, that's a fucking Digimon. That's 100% a Digimon.
That
If it's
is
horny,
like the
it's a
name
Digimon.
structure,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
for sure.
I mean, have you seen Digimon? It's incredibly horny.
Digimon, digital
It is,
monsters,
and
Digimon
I don't
are our
need to
champions.
double down on it.
Digimon, digital.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
Like, I've actually got it's in my backlog to go rewatch them because like I haven't seen them since I was a very small child. And I'm like,
Yeah. Oh,
are they good, or was I just a child and everything looked good?
Everyone leaves me.
so
I'm on my way to
yeah.
Farum.
Oh no, I got kicked, Max. I'll put it at the door. Sorry.
No, okay, that'll work. I ran back
yeah.
up.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm running back down now.
Even play this game.
Well, I'm mostly up top.
I'm mostly down again.
Okay. Well,
I'm assuming you don't want me just like making this fight an absolute breeze.
I don't
correct?
care. No, this fuckers.
yeah.
Spent over an hour on this, and this is a dumb fight. I'm good
Okay,
to get
I'll
past
go
this.
get my good character and just like plow my way over here then.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if it tries to scale me back down, these things are extremely susceptible to sleep, like, embarrassingly so.
Yeah, I saw that they were weak to it. Didn't know it
Weak
was
is an
that weak.
understatement.
Gotcha.
No, there's a sign. Let's summon someone.
Like, even if you just use sleep pots, like, any amount of sleep on this fight is just good. Which I never really had a problem with this fight. I don't know if it was because of, like, the weirdest combination of build that I had or what, but, like, I didn't understand why people hated it so much.
Wait, is this an NPC or did you change your name? This.
Probably NPC. I'm not down there yet. I just died. Because I wasn't respecting the enemy.
Or whomst.
Did I just get cursed?
Maybe.
That sounded like I got cursed.
Oh, that's you, Max? Okay.
What? No.
Well, then who the fuck is this?
Some of them find out.
They're already
Look at
summoned.
that Sheena.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
fine. They could be here.
They're allowed.
wow.
They have permission.
Just waiting for Myths to throw their thing down.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Which I haven't played since the Magic update, so I wonder if my character's finally good.
Possibly.
Help brain turn to mush. Alright, Copper, here's what you need to do, alright? Get yourself a cup, okay? And then make coffee and pour it into the cup, and then consume the coffee to give your brain the energy it needs to survive.
Science down.
Counterpoint, it's 11 p.m. and maybe she doesn't need coffee.
Look, it's always caffeine o'clock.
It is for me, but that's because I'm an insomniac bastard who works the night shift.
I mean, I'm not an insomniac, but I can drink caffeine like right before. I can literally drink it, then like go lay down and fall right asleep. So, like,
Yeah.
where is my
Oh, you
second?
bastards.
Spin, spin, spin. Oh no, are they leaving?
It's gonna
I'm
be a
down.
hot minute before I get over there.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me. You were at the beginning of an
right.
encounter of a group of baby adventurers accidentally pissed off lovely barbarians. Nice. I
Hey,
had.
Copper, who's the barbarian?
Aw.
Sign is down. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if I can make it to Godskin Duo before y'all beat him. I trust you and Myths to get it.
I don't.
But I will be heading up there.
One brain cell
I've got to
generator.
relearn this game.
Oh, hey. Wait. Huh. Yeah. The fact they're also recusant. Oh. Here we go.
I don't know what recusant means, but okay.
Hey, what's the manner?
Used to remember because of Kingdom Hearts. Or I
Oh, the
used to know-
recusant signal. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it's that. I just never can remember what that actually means because who cares? Like, it's Kingdom Hearts lore. I spaced out after a while.
I hadn't had an option to summon an NPC any other time. That's weird. To me.
Yeah, I don't think they're an NPC. Well, no. I don't think they are. To the wiki at a certain point. Oh yeah, they're definitely an NPC. Oh no, they're coming for me.
Oh, here she comes. Uh-oh.
Watch out, boys. She'll... Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive.
You're alive, but she will
I,
still chew
I
you
live,
up.
bitch. Yeah, you won't.
See, I'm immune. 'Cause
Roll.
She's a man-eater.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably have my shield out here. Chat, remember to use your shield, aka protection.
So that
that's
is a
me
lot of
spending.
fire.
It's
Oh,
important to have the right size protection for the. Oh well, dead.
Your shield does you no good if it falls off.
That's 100%.
Listen, that is actual shield advice.
That's actual shield advice. You're not wrong. All right, back to the top.
Yep. Let me get Centria's sword.
I should probably try it. No, well, you said bleed's better.
No, Max was saying sleep.
Oh, just if it's available.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
like, I don't
I have
think
Dark
it-
Flame and I have Bleed. Those are my options. So
Do you not have any potions or jars?
I mean, I could make jars. Sure, fine, okay.
Like, it's just
There
if
you
you
are.
need an extra hand, like sleep works extremely well.
All right.
Yeah.
I
It
beat it
doesn't-
without sleep
It doesn't.
way back when.
It doesn't look
but-
like I have a sleep pot, so we're good. It's fine.
Ooh,
I have a sleep weapon, so
is
I'm
it the
good.
drowsy blade?
Yeah. Oh wow, that's. Hello, sir.
I mean, I guess I could use the Troll Knight sword. I mean,
You
if you
use
have
whatever
to.
your heart desires. I ain't your dad, probably.
probably.
Well, I don't know if at some point I do weird time shenanigans.
That's fair. Okay, let's see what I don't know here. Oh, I was gonna say. So my kids D&D campaign was, they had a meeting today or whatever, right? And like they're making us play too. So I actually like got to play some actual like D&D,
Making you.
but like, oh, was the
It's
time?
very much like kids D&D.
I mean, we're playing through the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, so
I've never played an official module. Everything I do is homebrewed and handmade.
yeah. Well, it's one of like those two like hardest dungeons ever made by
Oh no.
what's his name? Yeah. And obviously,
Your
like,
oldest, like
12.
not even in middle school.
no, he's
Oh,
12.
okay.
Yeah.
I think that's around when I
90,000
started
souls
playing
down the
D&D.
drain.
Oh, sorry, was
I
that
believe
next?
in 'em.
Yeah, I believe him too, but like, it's more just the point that it's like, it's a lot. It's like herding a bunch of kittens to try to get like one turn out of them and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And like when you're in like dialogue sections or heavy role playing sections, they're all trying to talk over each other at the same time. And once they learned that there was a privy in the hotel room, they all wanted to investigate the privy.
Man, I wish I had players that investigated. They just go, 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 and ignore everything and everyone, and it is really bitten them in the ass every single time, and they still don't learn. And man, I love my players a lot, but they're gonna
was
learn
just
one day.
waiting.
I believe in them.
I was just waiting. There it is.
Oh, I'm sorry, Copper. I'm sorry. Am I wrong? Has that not been like everything?
Sign is now.
Yeah, I was being attacked by a guy, so I had to hide for a second.
That's all good. Yeah.
Playing skee ball for 15 minutes doesn't count as investigating, Copper.
No, everyone played a single game and then left. And I was like, really? Just nothing
That's
else?
fair.
That's
That makes sense to me.
Which I think one out of my 3 players, I think 2 of them did anything, and one like watched very carefully. And I'm like, listen, I had like 4 NPCs that had like things going on, but I guess we're doing this now.
Who was it that looks like a Jackson Pollock painting with detect magic?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
God.
Copper.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, she's got a whole bunch of potions that even she doesn't know what they do. But they're definitely
the
magical,
best
and
kind.
so whenever anyone uses detect magic, she fucking lights up like Christmas.
Yeah, that's what it was. A unicorn threw up on you.
Yeah, it looks
I remember
like
the
she had
unicorn
put a
part.
unicorn and it just exploded.
Yeah. I remember.
You gotta teleport to hell early in your campaign? That's not a good line.
Sounds really fun. I want to go to hell.
Yeah, this is like an
Oh,
NPC.
no.
Interesting.
Wait, they made like a deck of many things an item?
It's been an item.
Yeah, it's been a...
Yeah.
It's like second
I mean,
edition.
just another deck of many things. I guess I should say.
I actually have a character that uses a deck of many things, and dear God, do I love it conceptually, and I've never tested it out.
That's a terrible plan.
Uh,
You were the heir to hell? What the hell did you do to get that happening?
Well, it is Lime. Which is entirely set out of respect, I promise, but also, like,
Yeah.
not surprised.
No! God damn it. Thank you, connection error. You've been a big help tonight. Yeah.
What? There's not normally an NPC here. What?
Yeah.
Man, it feels so weird that the game came out just unfinished. Just, like, objectively unfinished, and they had to add a bunch of shit in later.
Or mostly fix a bunch of shit.
Well, they also had to fix
There was
like,
supposed to be a
things.
character here. Whoops.
That's what
Sorry.
I'm saying. Like, I've not met a lot of these bosses, a lot of these NPCs. Like, why were these not in my experience? This is what 15 did, and that's why I hate 15. Final Fantasy 15, that is.
Yeah.
You were a tiefling? Oh, I see. Okay.
What are you now?
A god. Or probably just a demon lord. Oh no.
So I was ranting about this in my Discord, and I don't want to like provide any like late game spoilers or anything like that, whatever. Right? But like I finally beat fucking Tyranny yesterday. Like I sat down, and just plowed through the fucking game. My kids were super mad at me. They're like, "Dad, can you go outside and play?" I'm like, "No." Like why? Because then I gotta check on you, and I just want to play this for a bit. And we were outside literally for 12 hours yesterday. You could just take a day. Like
What did you
we'll
do?
go out later. I played through a CRPG yesterday.
Oh, Tyranny, yeah.
Yeah,
I
but before-
recommended that to my brother,
But
because
before-
it didn't look like my thing, but it looked like his.
But before I get to that, the best part about it was I did eventually let them go outside and play, and then I check it on them every couple minutes, whatever, 15, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went out there, I'll check it, and one of the neighbor kids is gone, and my kid is gone. And I'm like,
Yeah,
well,
that sounds about right.
this is good. And I'm like, hey, your sister, where did he go? Like, I don't know. I think they went to find a ball that they threw over a fence. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, they were on the other side of the block getting the ball back. And I'm like, look, you're old enough that I don't mind you going to the other side of the block or whatever to go get your ball back. But come tell me you're doing that before you leave.
Yeah.
So that when I come looking for you, I know where you are.
Yeah.
And they
I
had like,
definitely feel weird being on the other side of that now, because, like, I was the kid running off doing dumb shit without, like, thinking to tell anybody.
look, it doesn't matter. I don't. You could go do dumb. Just let me know. That's all I want. But I mean, when I got there, they were literally knocking on the door. So like, they had not been there for whatever, right? And that's just again, it's like this is why I needed to not have you guys outside, so I could actually make some progress on this game I wanted to play. And then we were like outside all day today. So like, we had a very, very, very busy weekend. They could not be outside for a couple hours. Like,
Yeah.
but I beat Tyranny yesterday, and I've recommended it for years because I think it is such an amazing game, and it's very fun. And the first time I played it, I got to a point where the game like robbed me to my core via just text dialogue, like not spoken.
Oh, hell yes.
Like just some boxes of text. It's so good at its storytelling that it can make you like shudder just by text boxes. And I get like that's not.
I mean, I've cried over some 8-bit pixels. Like,
right.
I get that.
Yeah. So like can't recommend it. Oh no. Well, at least
It
it happened.
doesn't like me.
At least it happened before you went.
Yeah, I'm gonna get down there and put it down. One
That's
sec.
fine. Okay.
Yeah, it's just being sassy.
I keep getting confused by your MooBot. Because I'm like, who the hell's posting, like, blocks of text in SARS chat? No, it's a freaking bot. I'm just easily fooled.
Oh, my move bot. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, Master, like, they spent, like, 9 hours the day before on a trampoline. Like, they also needed to, like, not for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, their bodies need some time to recover. Because then when we did go outside, in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock or something, I finally let them go. Then they were on the trampoline for, like, another 10 hours. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of time they spent on the trampoline this weekend. But anyway. enough defending myself. I highly recommend Tyranny. Definitely think that anybody who enjoys CRPGs should give it a look. It's based off of the Pillars of Eternity engine that Obsidian made, and
Such a good engine.
it's very much this game where the world was destroyed by the Great Evil, and you're playing as like one of his like captains or lieutenants when you start the game, basically invading like the last lands on the continent that has like resisted his rule, basically. And one of the things,
that one Lord of the Rings game where you could play as Sauron.
one of the things that I really enjoy in it is the fact that you get to, before the campaign starts or the game starts, you like take notable actions in the campaign when you're like first going in, and like all of those background things tie into like the way characters and stuff react to you like right off the beginning of the game. And really, that just sets the tone. Like every choice you make has ramifications. They do a really good job of like what you think might be the ramifications of your actions coming to bite you in that butt later in a way that you weren't expecting. Like lying and deceiving and all that kind of shit, whatever, has like real consequences if you like get caught in those lies later, you know? And it's really good and like gritty and gross because again, you're the bad guy and you're helping the bad guy. And like if you do try to play like you're the good guy or you're trying to be good, it is fucking hard. And also, again, what you think might happen may not in most cases, if that makes sense, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is a world where like being good means still having to morally compromise yourself in some capacity, which is very cool and interesting. So, if any of that sounds appealing to you, definitely go check that game out.
I'm just glad there's a game where your choices actually matter in any regard. I'm so tired of games being like, oh, it's choice-based, and it's like, no. There's like two endings, and it's just the good or the wrong.
Yeah,
And
there's...
like, that's not choice-based anything. Don't lie to me.
There are so many... I got like 15 different title cards at the end of all the things I had done in like my what happened after the game stuff, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
some of them from like the major events that you impacted to like the minor ones, right? And I don't know how many variations of the ending there are in total, but I went back and redid one choice and got a completely different like main thing. Tonally, there was some big similarities between the two, but like it's still a significant change. And the only thing that has me like sad about this game is the fact that since it's an Obsidian property, basically, right? The problem is it was published by Paradox. So I think Paradox probably owns the actual rights to it, and now Obsidian is owned by Microsoft. So the chances of us ever getting a Tyranny 2 is probably pretty slim. And like the world and stuff that it's set in is very cool and interesting. And what I find interesting is if you look at like Discord and stuff like that and things, a lot of people are like, Paradox, make like a fantasy version of like Iron Hearts or something set in this universe, because it would work really well. Again, with the main bad guy conquering everything and stuff, you could definitely make that work, right? And the setting is pretty cool. I didn't talk about the setting at all. It's more of a Roman Bronze Age type situation, maybe Greek, than like fantasy medieval. So it's definitely like a big breath of fresh air in that regard.
Yeah, you said it was like the dawn of the Iron Age?
Yeah, without going too deep into it, there's like one group that like is renowned for their iron, basically, right? But the majority of people have access to bronze weapons.
Something triangle strategy, yeah?
Yeah, kind of. I haven't beat that game.
That's as far as I got into triangle strategy, was like, yeah, we own salt, and I'm like,
we own the salt, we own the bronze.
That the thing I should care about?
If I wanted to have economics in my anime, I'd go and watch Spice and Wolf.
There you go.
Yes, Bink, I see you. I know you're there. You're very fluffy. It's hard to ignore you.
Yeah, I don't know, Master. And I'm like sure, like honestly, like if Paradox is really that concerned about it, Microsoft could probably just like pay them the rights for it. But it didn't do super great, apparently. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that like a lot of people didn't know it existed. Is one of those
Yeah.
situations where like the game came out, and I think I heard about it. There was a Kotaku article about it, being that it was like you can play as an evil person or whatever, right?
'Cause I'm sure it came out like around Divinity 2, Baldur's Gate 3 kind
Yeah.
of like
Well,
timeline.
yeah, I mean 2017.
That is not any of
maybe?
those. I don't think. I think those were all 2010s through 2020.
So,
So yeah, it may just. God.
and like I enjoy Pillars of Eternity. Don't get me wrong. I haven't played the
Yeah.
second one, but
Oh, I
this-
do have that.
the story in
Sorry.
Tyranny is way better. Well, that's the other thing too. You might even have Tyranny because it's been given away on the Epic Game Store a couple of times, and it's been given away by Amazon a couple of times. So I have
I
it
want you to play it.
in multiple like libraries all over the place, and that's what I was saying in my thing. I was playing it on the Amazon Game Store launcher, and I have it on Steam too. And apparently, because I did buy it when it like first came out, but apparently my copy on the Epic Game Store has all the DLC. So I have to move my save file over to the stupid other version. But anyway, we'll get there.
Yeah.
And again,
I don't know where I'm going.
and I would only if you like CRPG. That would be my only like whatever, right? Like because it is you got to like pause, do, and like make actions happen. And
Yeah, you got to give
blah, blah,
orders.
blah.
You got to read.
Right, and the spell system is incredibly complicated. You got to read that stuff too and figure out what you're doing and
Oh
whatever and
God.
stuff. So
How bad is it?
So the game gives you a bunch of different runes, and each rune ties to a specific element, and then you get other runes that then modify so it does more stuff, right? So you take a fireball, they take fire, and then you make it into a projectile that then explodes, and then you can increase the range of the explosion, and also the range you can throw it, basically, and increase the power of it, and then your lore stat determines if you can actually cast the spell or not, basically.
Ah,
Cool.
yes,
Meta
I have
magic.
it.
Got it.
Tyranny Gold Edition.
On the Epic Game Store, right? Yeah.
Yep.
You have all the DLC too. So the one DLC adds a bunch of more like world events as you're like playing the game, and then the other one adds an actual chapter like to the post game, I believe. But I haven't obviously done the post game chapter yet. So, but
Oh.
Why is my Discord blowing up at like 11:30?
I don't know. I'm waiting for Mist to put down their sigil.
Oh no. Elden Ring's not happy. One sec. It decided to default to keyboard controls for a second, and then my HDMI unplugged.
No, not your H.
Okay, I gotta
It
restart
sounds
it.
like the world doesn't want you helping.
Yeah.
I was very close
It
that last
doesn't.
attempt too. Very
Yeah.
close. Again.
I'm trying to remember how to get through the capital to get where you're at. 'Cause it has been a
Uh,
minute,
oh.
right?
You gotta go to the Giants. You gotta finish that area, and then you get to Azura. Oh, come on.
Yes.
It
Oh
really
yeah,
wants me
I'm
to
like
just...
a ways away, but like, it's either go from the grafted on my overpowered character, or try to make it through on my current character who's already in the capital.
Okay, wow.
What's that? The stream is gonna become helping Max get through the bosses to help me.
Oh, I don't need help. I've played this game enough. Like, it's a matter of getting to the bosses, not the actual bosses.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, like, is that what stream is becoming?
No, not in the least.
It could become that.
I mean, it could, but like, I'm
Then
just
I-
directionally challenged.
then I
and
get
that's
more-
just never gonna be a thing. that
Then I get more
changes.
runic arcs.
Yeah. Oh, man, I blew through so many.
And also maybe some souls. Or
I play
runes.
single player, so
Runes.
like, I don't get a lot of rune arcs.
Stop
Be careful with that.
being an ass! I'm just kidding.
Well, fine. I guess I have to be a good person now.
Yes, do
Sorry,
it.
everyone.
Make yourself a good person instantaneously. Just like I tell my children. Stop being a little brat. Be good. Snap my finger. Expect it to be done.
Well,
Just kidding.
Yeah.
what if?
I don't snap my finger. I do the
Dragon.
Fonz instead.
What if we
It's the
PK do
dragon
crimes?
server.
Nice job, Thanos. I mean, someone's got to destroy all of half of everything. It's fine. Why can't it be me?
Is that a thing that has to happen?
Well, no.
In the Marvel
Okay.
universe, it had to happen, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So in the
What?
comics, he doesn't.
I could take one
does it.
thing for you not liking Star Wars, but the Marvel movies?
First of all, I
What?
detest Marvel. Second of all, I don't hate Star Wars.
Why do you detest Marvel? Okay, now I'm gotta hear this. What the? We got against Marvel,
I
huh?
enjoy my X-Men.
Okay,
Like,
sure.
I adore my X-Men.
All right,
I'm
that's
so
fair.
fucking tired of every comic book movie having to tie into another comic book movie.
That's
And
fair. I
now a
suppose.
series is like 50 movies long with like a whole bunch of TV show tie-ins that just don't need to exist.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
On top of like everything being just like extremely green screened and like their weird habit about their scripts being like extremely redacted for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like even behind the scenes, that shit's really weird, and it seems unnecessary.
Well,
Like,
part of the
I've
problem
I've
is
never seen a point in those films where I'm like, oh, what a twist! I'm so glad no one spoiled me on this.
okay. So I
can't
got
imagine your actors not needing to know.
well. Okay, so there's two problems there, right? You have somebody like Tom Holland, who is notoriously bad about not talking and spoiling stuff, right? There was a really great clip I saw of him recently where he was doing an interview for the press junket for fucking No Way Home, the most recent Star Wars one, or Star Wars Spider-Man movie, and like he gives up the fact that like someone else saves Mary Jane in an interview, like. And you can see the expression on his face where he's like, "Oh fuck, my handler's gonna be so pissed at me." You know what I mean? And like, it was subtle enough that like nobody picked up on it at the time. Now looking back, you can see it and be like, "Oh shit," right? But it's you know shit like that. And then the other one, the guy who plays Hulk, I don't remember his name right now off the top of my head, but he's also really
Mark
bad about
Ruffalo.
that. Yeah, Mark
Yeah, I was
Ruffalo
about to mention
is
that
also
one.
real bad too about whatever. So like they have reason for like why they try to do this stuff. And I get what you're saying about the spoiler itself, like that, whatever. And then like what kills me is like when that movie came out, and I'm sorry I'm gonna spoil it, but like Amazon already did it as far as I'm concerned. Like when the movie went to digital, the big like plot twist cool moment blah 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 from that movie is when the alternate universe Peter Parker show up and like help the Tom Holland Peter Parker, right? And
Sure, I
the
get it.
fucking promo picture on Amazon is literally all three of them in their costumes in that movie. So like the fucking advertising is spoiling the big old fucking twist, basically, right? Like fuck. But I don't know. Like
Yeah, rip X-Men. I miss y'all being a thing.
yeah, I
Like
mean they're coming
I
back.
love the movies. I understand they're like not in any way related to the comic books at all. But like I like them.
No.
They're fun.
Yeah. The Quicksilver scene.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
just good movies.
That's
Just good
true.
Cinema.
I've never seen any super speed character in anything ever done as well as Quicksilver was in that one scene. And then he's just never acknowledged for the rest of all time, apparently.
See, like I think okay, how do I wanna
You're not gonna hurt my feelings.
No.
so
I'm not worried about your feelings. I grew up
Fair.
in a household that read a lot of comic books. I read a lot
yeah.
when I was a kid. My uncle and my dad used to both buy issues weekly where they go to the local store and get their stuff, whatever, and everything. Had some stuff
Yeah.
coming directly from Marvel and things. And I definitely leaned way towards Marvel more as a kid because, like, watching like the Spider-Man cartoons and like watching the Iron Man cartoons and all that kind of stuff, whatever, right? Like, it was a more better experience, and like that was before like the Batman cartoons and stuff came out and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, I read a lot of Spider-Man in the issues, and I read a lot of Venom back in the day in the issues and stuff like that, whatever, right?
Sar was edgy.
Yeah, apparently. So, like, that's from the childhood nostalgia, like, regard of things, right? But, like, I've always thought Marvel does a much better job. And, like, I've gotten into, like, really heated arguments with, like, my friends over this over the years.
It's okay, Hill. We know what's up.
I wish it was Gale. But effectively, like, Marvel tells stories that are like real quote unquote stories, right? Generally. Whereas well, hold on, okay, just bear with me for a second here, okay?
I'm trying.
Whereas like DC like is fucking batshit crazy, stupid, and like broken as whatever,
absolutely on
right?
that end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like I used to watch like the 1940s, I think it was, era, like Superman cartoons as a kid all the time.
Yeah.
Like my persona when like I was a young kid, like writing my first like yarn bound book, which I think is in here somewhere. Like was literally Super Brant, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like iconing off of like Superman and stuff like that, whatever and things, right? And now it's ironic that I go by All Dad on the internet. Anyway, so the like, it's had a whatever to me, but at the same time, like, the stories are fucking stupid on the DC side of the house, and they're boring. And like, when you know that, like, okay, even if like fucking Hal Jordan dies, next week there's gonna be a new Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it doesn't fucking matter. And like, how many iterations of like the Flash have they had and stuff, right? The only character,
Literally infinite.
right? The only character over there that I find compelling to read their stories and has some decent stuff is Batman, and because he's a normal dude, like, that's what makes him interesting, right? Like, and Darkseid's okay too. And there's that one fucking scene in one of the animated movies where Superman is talking to Darkseid and goes, "You know, the best thing about fighting you, Darkseid, is the fact that I don't have to hold back," and literally punches him into the asphalt. Like, that's a cool fucking scene.
Yeah.
I'll give that, okay? And like, the idea of Superman being an icon is also really cool too. But how many times have they tried to fuck with that because they need an edgy version of Superman? Like, if you're gonna do a Superman story, he needs to be the pinnacle of people. Like, that's his whole fucking thing. Ah! Anyway.
I mean, my
So-
thing is, like, I hate DC more than I do Marvel. It's just like I hear much less about DC comics. I say anything negative about Marvel, and I get like 3 people private messaging me about how I'm wrong. I'm like, dude,
No!
they just suck. Accept it. It's fine.
But
It's
like,
fine that I think Marvel sucks.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a problem.
no, it's not.
It's
And like,
also not just like it's not even relative to DC. I'm just tired of comic book movies. I genuinely
Yeah.
feel like we've had too many, and I'm done.
see, like, I'm really excited for the Thor movie coming out like next month,
Yeah.
right? And I really enjoyed, what was the last one that just came out recently? Multiverse of
Blood
Madness.
Thunder?
I enjoyed Multiverse of Madness. That was a good. I had a good time with it. But I enjoyed it more for like it being a funny, quirky Sam Raimi movie, more than being like a good Marvel movie. Like, I like the stuff that it moved forward and like the larger ethos of the MCU, but it's the problem with that movie. The biggest problem in my mind, and I really, really, really like the Marvel TV shows. Because it gives me something to look forward to every week. And there hasn't been a lot of stuff lately that I've been really excited about, right? To get me, like, consistently, like, watching stuff. Other than, like, Better Call Saul, I guess. From, like, a media perspective, right? And what's nice about the Marvel movies is, like, I can set an hour aside each week to watch it with my kids. And, like, even if the stuff that we're watching isn't super great, like, I know later down the road, like, back, like, when I was a young kid, and my parents used to watch, like, Star Trek The Next Generation, right?
Yeah.
Around me and stuff. Like, it's gonna be something that they're gonna see WandaVision in, like, 20 years and think of me. Like, and that is so fucking cool, right? And, like, WandaVision was such a great fucking cinematic journey. It's so cool and fun, and I really enjoyed it. And then Multiverse of Madness just, like, basically makes us that series really didn't have to exist, right? Like, there's one element of it that, like, you need to kind of know existing happened or whatever, but they explain it in the movie in a way that you don't actually have to watch the series. And I get that, because they're terrified of putting stuff in the shows that the movie-going public isn't going to know about, right? And, like, they need to just...
Do it to have fun.
Don't worry about that. Like,
make it connect.
Right. Because, like, where Wanda ends in the first... at the end of Endgame, and where they are in the beginning of Mom, it's basically the same spot. Like, WandaVision doesn't have to happen, effectively, right?
I'm gonna say it. Marvel's just Kingdom Hearts.
Basically.
Oh,
I mean...
And, like, that's probably why I don't like it. Like, I enjoy Kingdom Hearts for what it is.
Right.
Because I freaking grew up with it.
Oh, don't
and,
like it.
like,
There we go.
after 3, I'm actually just done with the series anyway. So, like...
I haven't played 3 yet. I own
No.
it. I own 2.
If you have any care about the plot, don't.
I don't. I don't care about the plot. I really
Okay,
don't.
in which
so.
case, like, it plays fine. It's
If you-
a fun game.
Now, if you like Toy Story a lot, I say play 3.
Oh, yeah. Just for that scene,
Just
I would say it.
That was the
Watching
promise.
Woody just really go out of character for a second in the best way
Yeah.
possible.
Just like, you look like someone who never loved you.
Like, right?
Just yeah.
Woody's just gonna turn
wow.
to, like, the most evil person in the world and say, your mom didn't love you, bye.
Yeah, he did. I don't know, you look like someone never loved you. Just out of the blue, just.
They're both
I
dead.
don't.
Why isn't it ending?
Not, oh, because remember, it's a duo, Sar.
Yeah, clearly you don't know what duo means. It means you fight as many of them as you can
No,
before the
negative.
bar drops to 0.
Yeah, it's 4 kings.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah.
I don't like
Which-
that. Nope, nope, nope. What are you doing? What?
No one liked it, don't worry.
Why? What? What? What the fuck is this shit? Really?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, I got him.
I'm trying to remember how to beat this boss, because I am very sleepy and probably should not be trying to play a skill-based game while tired.
Is that gonna stop you? No.
No, not in the least. It never has. Like, I speedran Dark Souls 1 at literally midnight because someone told me there's no way that, like, I could just
Did we
learn
do it?
in a shift.
We did it.
You did it.
1 health. 1 health.
We did!
Oh,
So
someone
proud of
please
y'all.
clip that.
Mm.
Just. Oh, it's 1 more health, so no, you gotta fight another.
Top Gun's
Oh,
awesome.
God.
All right. Thanks for letting me know.
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
I've heard that. I've got a friend in Portland who is just all but kind of, for him, kind of ranting at me of like, you need to watch everything, everywhere, all at once.
I've heard good
I've been
things about
told
that.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also like want to find a way to watch Our Flag Means Death.
Well,
Yeah.
I
I mean,
have my own problems with that show.
the biggest problem
Yeah,
with the
sure.
original Top Gun is the fact that like it went from not being relevant at all to being extremely relevant in February. So
Hey, I'm gonna sound extremely young for a second. What's Top Gun? I know it's a movie and like it's a very
It's-
old, considered classic at this point movie. But what like
Yeah,
actually is it?
It's like fighter pilots, and it's like a action movie.
Tom
That's
Cruise
about
gets
it.
accepted at an elite flight school out of some place or other, and you get to see him be Maverick, the pilot that nobody can control, not even the ladies.
Yeah, it's that kind of like old action movie. So
Gotcha.
you know.
That
And
probably explains why
there's-
I've never seen it.
There's some tension against some unknown Soviet bloc country.
Of course.
Because it was the Cold War times when that movie came out.
Yeah, I was about to say,
And,
like, America rode the anti-Russia train up until it was relevant a second time.
right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I saw the Also, apparently, I heard this recently. The planes, the MiGs that they're fighting against, that are not real in any capacity, are apparently black M16s. So it's American jets fighting American jets.
I mean,
It makes it even funnier.
I literally cannot make a better metaphor right now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's-
but anyway, so yeah, it has not aged, like Master said.
I mean, neither have like a lot of classics, because like, gotta be real. Predator does not hold up. I gotta be real.
Really? I bet Predator 2's still good though.
Just the first Predator. I think the other ones are fine. It's just, I don't know. I feel like knowing where a series goes, and also with the first movie being as old as it is, like some stuff just didn't age well in that.
Arnold's
Gotcha.
pecs.
Well, yeah, but we can just know that outside the movie.
All right. See, the one, like, I had to be, I've been on a movie podcast a couple of times, and there was
Oh, really?
one that they had where they wanted us to talk about our, like, favorite movie of all time. And I picked Crank, the Jason Statham movie that, like, had, like, a ridiculously small budget.
Hold on, did that one have a sequel?
Yes, it did.
Okay, I have seen that movie then.
Yeah.
I saw it a lot younger than I should have seen it.
Yeah, probably.
But like in hindsight, it was a nice movie.
I thought it really held up for the most, but then there's 2 scenes in that movie that have not aged well at fucking all.
How about we discuss it at length on your stream so
Oh,
that
yeah.
I have no worries.
Yeah, that's fine. The one is he pulls a cabbie out at one point, and he doesn't have money to pay the cabbie. No,
Yeah.
so the cabbie's like harassing him about getting paid or whatever. And he points at the cabbie and yells like Al Qaeda, and he gets tackled by a bunch of people. Right? So that's one of them. That's one of the two, right? And then the other one is where he like doesn't really like his girlfriend doesn't really consent to something later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the one. That's the
Oh.
one that I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, not great.
No.
By today's standards, but
Not at all.
Like, I forgot about the taxi scene.
Yeah.
Because, like, that movie really goes in a lot of different places. So, like, remembering any single part of it's really difficult.
Right? That's a good one, Master. I agree. But it is incredible what they did with the budget they had, and I love the fact that for their like zoom in shots and shit, they literally just use Google Maps. It's fucking great.
I've never looked into the history of that movie.
Oh no! If you watch it, it has the watermark and everything.
Oh my god, dude! I watched that like, I think it was like as soon as it was on DVD.
Oh yeah.
Because my dad wanted to see it for who knows what reason.
I don't know. It's one of those movies, and then the sequel is pretty good too. But like, I haven't watched that one recently, so I can't attest to it. But yeah, that was the one I brought up as my like all time favorite, with like all these super like film buffy guys, right, and stuff. And I was like, well, because the thing about like pick any movie ever, like that's such a wide net you have to cast to like. So for me, it's like the action is pretty neat in it. Like the fact that they did it with such a small budget.
Oh yeah, like the scenes that were supposed to be tense were tense as all shit.
I love stupid action movies that like have really weird premises. Like Shoot 'Em Up is another really good movie where like I forget his name right now, but like the entire movie, the action scene never ends. It's one entire action scene the entire movie, and all the plot developments and stuff that happen during the action scene. Like it's a dumb premise, and it doesn't work super great, but it's fun to watch something weird and different sometimes, right? Like
the thing is, like, that's my problem with like action sequences is like I hate when literally nothing of importance is happening.
Right.
But like the movie's telling me I'm supposed to care about what's happening. Because
right.
Like, the end of Inception, I pretty much was on my phone the whole time because it was just them running around a whole lot, and I was like, the special effects are neat, but like nothing's happening. Nothing of importance is happening right now, so why should I bother watching?
Clive Owen, thank you. That's the one. Thank you. I was trying to remember. Like, again, I wouldn't put Shoot 'Em Up as, oh god, my favorite movie, mind you. But, again, if you're just watching, if you want something different, right? An action movie.
Weird to look at.
But something a little weird, right? I would recommend it. And also, he's got the obsession with eating carrots, so... Which is plot relevant, by the way.
God damn it.
Like Master said, it's like a Looney Tunes fucking cartoon. So
one statement has me want to watch this movie now, just because it's plot relevant.
Plot relevant. So
is it the eyesight thing?
Yep. That's why he's such a good shot. He eats carrots all the time.
Yeah, we both know, Max. We both know.
Like,
yep.
That myth cracks me up so much.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my god.
But in a movie that's literally like a 2-hour action scene, does it need to make sense? Does it really have to be realistic or not? I'll tell you, it's not the most unrealistic thing in that movie.
If you need input on, you know I have DMs. Like, just so we're clear, I always love hearing about Sobi. Oh god, sorry, did I tell you about my stupid fucking bard character I need to use at some point?
No.
Literally just a dad. His actual name is just Dad.
I love it.
It's God, I sent Copper like a giant like wall of text that just like every spell that he picks and why he picks it. Because he's got like, I think it's just called mending, isn't it? It's just like fix a small problem.
Yep.
Like, of fucking course he would. He's Dad.
Oh god. Oh god.
He's got like sleep because he just reads the party bedtime stories. It's just like the most ridiculous character that wouldn't actually be useless.
I like it. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I've got a few that have been kicking around in my head. One of which was, what if I made a character that is like the most deviant art angel devil, one color eye, one color a different, one eye a different color kind of character. But I just kind of make him like a Midwestern mom. It's like, oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna scoot past you right there, Mister Sir. And like, uh, oh yes, yes. Well, like talking about
Oh
the
my
family
God.
gatherings and the casserole recipes of like Bahamut and like Tiamat.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, yeah. We gotta have them on at like different seats because they love to fight. But like, if we get the casserole out soon enough, it's all fine, dearie.
Man, it's also like being the funniest person in the world.
I don't know, but just a Midwestern, like full Midwestern suburban mom accent is something I've been wanting to master my entire life. Because,
Oh, you're like really close to just nailing it entirely.
yeah. I did have like a whole like comedy skit of like a Midwestern mom. It's like, oh god, what was it? It was something about Tupperware, and like this is, I know this is wrong, but it's very close to it. Where it's like, oh, it's like she heard some people celebrating like Chinese New Year. It's like, oh yeah, the like Chinese Fourth of July or something. So like she said it real wrong, but like in a very sweet, misunderstanding Midwestern mom way. Like, I might have notes for it somewhere, but yeah, it was good. So yeah.
Running on through.
Man,
Yeah.
I really did just trade Monster Hunter for a different flavor of Monster Hunter now.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Aw, Copper is doing info dumps. On
As
request.
she does.
Should be a point redemption for info dumps.
Oh, that.
Oh. That'd be dangerous.
Yeah, I was like, do you know the people who tend to follow your streams? Because not people with like small amounts of information.
Not me.
Yeah,
no,
no.
I'm saying in Copper streams.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you meant yours. I was
No.
like, Sar, please don't.
No, because you don't
You'll
get.
never be able to
I-
actually stream.
Look, I don't info dump. Like we talked about this. All the things that I think about and things whatever like that, the energies that I use to create them are kept to myself until it's ready for prime time and I'm ready to make money on it. So
No, I thought you were saying like as a redeem, just let chat info dump. And I'm like,
No.
sorry, you do
Yeah.
that and you're never gonna be able to play a game because you're too busy reading chat. Because I swear, everyone that shows
Oh,
up
no,
to your
they-
streams
You don't
is
read
like,
chat
yeah,
then.
I get really obsessed with like a long list of subjects, and I
But
just scour the information or the internet for every like inkling of information.
you
about
act
them.
like I have people here most of the time. Like most of
You
the time,
do!
it's me streaming,
You do.
talking to myself for 4 to 6 hours depending on the night.
We-
So.
Listen, just
Sorry,
because
you
they're
run
not
a-
chatting doesn't mean they're not here.
Well, it's fair, but I'm
Sorry,
just
you
saying.
have-
My
you run a
point is
bar
that like.
with me, Pick, and Master, you have people here.
Well, the point
You
is.
have regulars here.
Yes. Well, the point though
Who will
remains that
support
like
you.
I don't think that
Goddammit.
info dump at me button would be hit as quite as often as you would think. Just saying. You can test it
Even
if
if
we
it,
need to.
even if just Myths was here, yes, it would.
No.
Sar, you must
If it
listen
was-
to why the Adriel and the Audriel from the Elder Scrolls Higher God lore is.
No, I have restraint. If it was me from like 3 years ago, oh, I would be banned from spamming the chat. I can tell you that in a heartbeat. But me now, no. I let people say yes, and then they.
Well, I mean, so
Here,
here,
then I'm like, okay, I get them in easy.
so here's the one thing I've decided. I, how do I want to word this? Because I want to be very careful here. I'm dying. Hold on. Okay. The wolf. Oh boy, he threw me. Boomerang? Who throws a boomerang? Mr. Boomerang? Worst DC hero ever? Fuck you.
My cats. Also, you know what? I don't know enough about DC to actually know like whatever the worst would be considered.
Look, like the one like really, really, really good property thing that has happened in the DC. I mean, the Batman movie is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it a lot. The newest one. It's weird that they have.
There's like 15.
I know, but it's so weird that exactly like they have like you have the exact opposite problem. Like, what does any of this
It's
connect
so
to anything
hit or
anymore?
miss.
Right? But like the fucking Justice League one, James Gunn is really, really, really good, and then the mini series they did after the fact with Peacemaker is also really, really good. Definitely recommend checking those out if you care about any of that stuff. But Mr. Boomerang is in both of the Justice League movies, so
was
I
gonna see
don't
a
remember
side
what the book
spot.
was
we're
called,
talking about dragons.
but my middle school library had a book that was very specifically like every single obscure superhero from Marvel and DC.
That's
And
amazing.
it's so weird because like Squirrel Girl is in there, and that's how I know about her. And she's somewhat becoming more well known. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
she's
honestly
well-
thought that book was a fever dream.
She's very
I
well known
forget
now.
she's like a real person that exists in that universe.
Yeah, she's one of the
Yeah.
most powerful characters canonically as well.
I think I can find the book for you because I know
Please?
like my library has it.
Captain
Yeah.
Boomerang.
It has been like
Thank you.
15 years.
But the thing that gets me about that is she defeats Thanos off panel. So she somehow defeated Thanos by herself.
But you don't need to know about how.
But you don't know how.
Don't need to.
You accept a
Not important.
refusal, except powerful. Yeah, well, sorry, it's a thing. Why is there so much lightning? What the fuck is happening? Fuck. I was talking about the thing I decided. That's right. And then I got fucking clammy because I'm trying to think of how I want to word this so I don't like fucking offend people and shit, you know. Which is kind of the whole point of what I'm about to say. Is like I'm done worrying so much about fucking offending people and shit. Like that's like a big fucking part of whatever, right? So like
The arena was 22.
in the arena was 22. What?
Copper asked me how much damage Mob's character took in the arena when she got knocked flat on her ass. She took 22 damage. She had a max health pool of 14.
Ooh.
I felt bad and yet refused to change it.
I don't have
They all lived, so it's fine.
We got hit by a mind blast or whatever from something, and the DM today leaned over and it's like, the damage is 4 times that, but I want everybody to wipe this early. I'm like, you're brutal with these fucking 8 to 12-year-old kids.
The tree got
Oh.
a crit and doubled damage, and I was like,
Ugh.
please. I was like, Mob, what's your max health? And she was like, it's like 14. Why? I was like, you say like 14. I need to know what it is specifically. And she was like, why? I was like, because you just took 22 and I don't want to kill you. Like, I like hurting my players. I don't like actually killing off their characters.
Do I have to kill this dragon? Oh, this dragon's almost dead. Why is this dragon almost dead?
Yeah, sometimes they just spawn without health.
No, he's got like a quarter health.
What?
Oh.
Like, look at
I've
this.
never fought that thing.
I don't know where you are currently, so. Let me check screen.
Oh, well, it still killed me.
Oh,
Shit.
damn. Yeah.
Oh, I literally just ran by that thing because I was like, hell no. I tried fighting it twice and it kicked my ass.
I killed the one that had full health, so I mean, if that one respawns with that much health again, we should be able to. Anyway, okay, so
They're different dragons.
okay, so basically, fuck, I still haven't found the wording because I've been fighting shit.
All good.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Can you see the pained expression on my face? Ah, brain cells. Boop
Halo
boop
for
boop
stream
boop
play to
boop.
see Star in pain.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what everybody's here for. Watching me like accidentally roll off of something and shit. And...
To be
Why
fair,
the
the person
hell
who
is
clips
my-
that most is mostly you.
Yeah,
Or you
I
tell
took
people to clip it.
a bunch of them recently. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
What the hell was I fat rolling? Also, I think Master's gonna just explode if you don't say whatever you were trying to say.
No, it's not that bad. It's just I'm trying to think of, like, again, more how to word the shit,
I
right?
know.
So like, basically, what you need to understand is like, so I left the fucking like neighborhood watch team a while ago now, right?
What?
And I did it.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Sorry, we talked about it like 5 different times.
All right, I was gonna say, like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure I told everybody, like, relevancy or whatever about that news. Anyway.
We were like multiple private calls, and you told me about it. I was like, okay, that's your shit, man.
Yeah, well, and it basically just comes down to the fact that I was, like, so worried about, like, dealing with that shit that I wasn't dealing with my own shit and getting things done, right? Like, even things like fucking taking some audio files and breaking them down to alerts today or whatever like that wouldn't have happened with me still on the team, because, like, I would have been worried about whatever shenanigans or trying to organize the next thing or whatever the fuck might be the case, right? And, like, a lot of that has to do with the fact that, like, my whole life I've been the one that had to, like, fix shit and organize shit and do shit, whatever. And, like, in my personal life with, like, my family, like, I'm cutting out people from my life that, like, do not help me, that do not serve me in some way at this point, right? Like, I'm sick and tired of being the one that always has to make the fucking phone calls or organize the thing or all those other things like that, right? And, like, it's led to some, like, pretty not great things happening. Like, Thanksgiving almost not happening because, like, they planned it on a day that I didn't even have my fucking kids, right? But the point is that, like, I'm working on that shit, right, in my personal life, right? And one of the things, like, and that's the thing with the watch, too, is, like, I realized that I was putting way more energy into something than I was getting out, which, again, big thing with my failed marriage as well, right? If we want to get real here for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I killed that fucking dragon. So,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Anyway, so the point is that, like, I don't feel like I should have to be the one fucking chasing people down anymore, right? Like, yeah, I'm not, like, a huge fucking person or a huge fucking personality. I'm, like, some person with 530 followers on twitch.tv/Sargato. Right? And I own the domain of Sargato.com, which I should really do something more interesting with at some point. Rather than that shitty-ass blog that I have on there right now. Yeah.
I didn't know you had a blog on a fucking website.
Would not recommend reading it. It's not great. Alright? It's using Blogger, and it literally was just like, okay, I've owned this domain for 2 years. I should really put something here, and that's just what I threw up, so.
Shit, Sar.
Yes?
This looks like it's straight out of 2003.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? It's exactly the aesthetic I was going for at the time.
GeoCities?
That's what I was going for, is a GeoCities or an Angel Fire. That's exactly the feel I wanted. Oh, it's so good.
Okay, I'm putting this in the chat.
Don't you... I mean, it's just Sargato.com. Well, it's going to ban you probably. No, I mean, I think I have links a lot. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, it's on my Twitter. Like, it's been on my Twitter for at least, like, 3 years. Anyway, fucking Master knew I had a blog out there. Anyway, the point is that
work of beauty, Sar.
I'm not fucking chasing people down anymore. I'm just fucking not doing it. Like, I'm fucking done. Like, it's just not gonna be a fucking thing anymore. So, like, if you want to do a fucking collaboration with me, like, I'm fucking down. Let's do that shit. Let's make it fucking happen, okay? But, like, I mean, like, obviously I'll still ping people and be like, hey, let's do some shit or whatever, right? But I'm not chasing people. That's the fucking point. Right?
Oh yeah, you make yourself available. You're literally like, hey, I'm doing a thing. Let me know if you want something, but I'm not gonna, like, you know, just tell them specifically.
Right. Like, have people fucking come to me. That's where I'm at right now, basically, right?
Which is fair.
And, like, here's the thing. Like, maybe I'm not fucking ninja quality. I haven't taken his master class. I'm sorry. But, like...
Well, maybe you did.
I do some of this shit well, alright? Like, I am not a fucking awful streamer. Like, there are people out there like...
It's almost like you're a massive inspiration for a lot of people.
Shut up!
Wow. Okay, massive amounts of people -1.
-1 now. Alright, that's one less person I gotta worry about. You know, rub my hands together or whatever. And, like, really fucking focus on the shit I want to get done, right? Like, I want to get this book fucking draft finished, and I want to, like, fucking get that stuff done, and, like, the, like, thing is, like, with my kid situation and stuff, with the way it is now, and, like, the additional stuff, which I haven't really talked about yet on stream, and I'm not planning to until, like, some stuff is, like, more solidified 100% as to, like, what the next real big fucking things are gonna be, or whatever. But, like, the one thing that I can share is that, like, my oldest was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder about, like, a month and a half ago or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And, like, he's only got, like, one major deficiency that's, like, really a concern, and, like, we're working on that shit, but, like, it's a lot of extra work.
Yeah. It can be.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I semi
can-
drift you. I don't
can
think
provide whatever, like,
I don't think you're
I
gonna
don't know,
like it, Master, because like honestly, like it's a fantasy thing, and I know you're more into that sci-fi stuff and everything, right? So
I mean, I can help you in whatever regards I can in that I'm one of those, but like, I'm sure you have professionals that you can also contact.
Yeah.
They're probably better dealing with that.
no, absolutely, and like I'm not. Yeah, thank you. He's had struggles for years. It's nice to have it finally diagnosed.
And at
That's
least understood.
basically the smallest thing I can say on that at the moment, right? So,
Yeah.
good night, Lime. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry that I ranted a lot.
You're valid, Sar. You're allowed to rant.
Yeah. It's almost like it's your stream or something.
Yeah,
Almost.
stream or something. But that's really where I'm at right now. Like after like dealing with the fucking COVID shit at the beginning of May, and like having that like readjust a bunch of my priorities in a very meaningful way, very rapidly. I'm really fucking going out of my way to try to like carpe diem that shit, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
I do, and what a way to say that, I guess.
right.
If you need me to stand on a desk, I will.
Oh my god.
What? What do I need to stand at this for? I don't get this reference.
Oh.
Wait, really?
Dead Poets Society.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say,
yeah, 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 yeah,
Robin
yeah. Okay,
Williams,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, of all the people in this call, you would probably.
Yeah, I've seen
either
it.
me or
It's
Max.
been a while. I've
It's the only Robin Williams movie I've ever seen.
really. Oh, there's a bunch of good ones out there.
Well, like, I've technically seen Aladdin, but A, that doesn't count, and B, it was a very long time
I mean,
ago.
I would say Aladdin counts, but that's.
Would not. He is not a main character.
But
He is
his
there for relief.
but his presence in that movie, because he was not in the second one, and if you watch them
Activated
both.
copper.
Okay, so when he
Yeah.
did agree to do Aladdin, there was a contract thing that stated that they could not use him for more than 10% of the promotional materials for the movie, because he didn't want them just banking on his big name, dragging shit in.
Okay.
And they didn't do that. And the reason, the part of that reasoning is that he got paid the SAG, like, lowest rate, basically. He didn't get paid what he should have got paid as Robin Williams to do it. And so, because of that contract dispute, he did not come back for the second one. So they had the guy who does Homer's voice, I believe.
It's John Castanello, I think? Something like that?
Maybe. He does the voice of the genie in the animated TV show as well.
Yeah, in like every video
Gotcha.
game, he's also the voice.
Right.
Of,
The
yeah.
genie, right?
Because
Yeah.
Dan Castellana, that's the one. Castellana? Whatever.
Yeah. So, by the third movie, Disney and him had worked out an agreement that he came back and did the role again. Yeah.
Disney, what the fuck?
And like,
Disney likes
I'll
to
be
make
honest
money.
with you.
Makes you think that it needs to be a trilogy.
Out of all of the like direct to VHS sequel things they had going on in that period of time, those three are probably the best ones, honestly. Like, at least they tell different stories and like have kind of an arc to Aladdin's character throughout all of it. I'm not saying that the second or third movie is as good as the first one. That is not what I'm saying here, all right?
I'm
But
just gonna take you at your word and not waste any time trying to watch them.
Yeah. Since you don't know, Max, Disney had a little thing for a while where they just like, hey, here's a good movie, and then here's several sequels that are just god awful, and we're just gonna put them on DVD directly and not advertise them at all.
right.
But that's why they bought Marvel, is so they can go back to that.
But King of Thieves, which is
God.
the third one, is actually not that awful. All things considered. Especially compared to things like Cinderella 2. Just saying.
Honestly, I've seen the art for Cinderella 2, and I swear it makes me pop a blood vessel from laughing so hard.
I need to see this. When I'm
You
not playing
do,
the
man.
violent
We
video.
need this live reaction.
So,
Oh. Okay, let me sec.
Like, look up the first one first, so you have like a baseline to go by, and then just witness the sequel.
so anyway, in closing, I'm gonna go try to get some
What's that?
fucking more shit fucking commissioned to get better alert box things happening. And then I'm gonna fucking make the rest of my alerts working again at some point. And then I might
You
do
said
some more
Cinderella
stream
too.
asset stuff too. Because I'm
Hell
fucking
yeah.
worth it.
You are.
Maybelline.
You are fucking worth it, Sar.
I'm glad you're finally at least pretending to realize it, because I still don't entirely trust you to support yourself like that.
Yeah, we'll see.
There it is.
It
There's Sar.
tends to come and go. I mean, I'll be honest
Yeah.
about that too, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay, you wanted the live reaction, Max.
So we have
I
been
did.
on a longer run of it than usual.
hmm
It's amazing what having like the plague will do for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
extremely concerned for you, and I've legitimately been so pissy about COVID because I'm like, even when I'm not recovering from like stressing out over someone else's problems, then like that happened. I was like, I just don't get any time to myself anymore to like actually worry about normal shit.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, but like I had no way to know you would be fine
No, I know.
when you had it,
I
or
know.
rather when your kids had it. Did you have it?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I was. The fucking night like the first fucking kid got it. He comes into my room at like 3 a.m. He's like, I can't sleep. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, I don't know, I just can't sleep. I'm like, okay, well, do you want to like climb into my bed? He's like, yeah. And then he woke up in the morning and he had a fever of 104. So like,
Jesus.
Oh,
you want to talk
oh.
about like being exposed? Like there was no way in fucking hell.
Okay, but like for what it's worth, like I worked in a restaurant that didn't have any mandates for 2 years,
Yeah.
despite knowing damn well that COVID was a thing that we needed to worry about.
Mhm.
But like I was also, I'm gonna leave some courtesy here. I was close with some people that absolutely were confirmed to have it, and I was told afterwards, and I've still yet to have it at all. So like, it's still really weird and random.
I mean, like again, so
You can have it enough.
my
No,
my
I got tested. Like
all of
every test I took, I was negative.
me and my kids like had very mild symptoms. They had a little bit of a fever. I didn't even get that. And like everything was fine from us, our perspective, whatever. Right? But like my ex also got it, and like they got pretty much wiped out from it for like 2 weeks. So like, it just very much seems very random, and they have just as many like shots and stuff that I do. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, I obviously still am taking things seriously, and like obviously, you know, whatever. But at the same time, God damn it. Okay, we gotta go that way next time. Ah!
I'm gonna have to grind, and I don't wanna.
It's been nice to see a couple movies in theaters and like start to do things that like that's been like the hardest thing about like the last 2 years is like all the Facebook pictures of me and the kids like doing things and like
Yeah.
going out into the world and like like just experiencing stuff or whatever, right? And so it's been really nice to kind of feel like I can reclaim some of that shit now that, you know.
Things have lost in debate.
Yeah, I forget that like it's been going on for 2 years since I've like
Yeah.
gone anywhere that was not specifically like work or a grocery store.
Right. No, it's been fucking awful.
Yeah, I'm like, man, the last thing I did was like before it was like properly acknowledged, which, you know, whatever satire about that. But like before it was
Yeah.
properly acknowledged, but like people were still getting sick from it. Two of my coworkers at the time were like, let's go to the aquarium. I was like, yeah, sure. That place was literally empty. Like there was one worker there and she did not give two shits. And it's like a 4-story aquarium, so like it was really nice to see. And also there was like some Kermit the Frog ass banjo music that constantly played and echoed down the halls at every minute, and
Oh
it
my
was the
God.
most terrifying experience. Because
I
like
can
as soon as it would fade out, like down the hallway, I'm like, oh, is it finally over? Are we like away from a
No.
speaker? We enter the next room, and there's
Oh.
another speaker blaring some fucking swamp ass fucking banjos. I'm like, what the fuck is this aquarium? Like I'm in a
I
major
think I've
city
had
right now.
that.
What is wrong with you people?
Right.
I think I've had that sleep paralysis demon.
I think if my sleep paralysis demon was Kermit the Frog playing a banjo, I'd actually just strangle him.
Oh no. But that song about all the people coming together. It's so touching.
Yeah, the lovers, the
I
dreamers, and
thought
me
you
and
were
all
gonna
that.
say
But
all,
like,
all those people coming to get you, which
Come to get
that's what
me.
the sleep paralysis Kermit says.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Goodbye.
Kermit's my favorite Muppet, and also if he's my sleep paralysis demon, I'm still killing him.
Oh, right. I forgot I have the glowy eyes because I did the thing.
High five.
I forgot
Yeah,
about
I
that.
still
you
haven't
do
gotten
evil.
that, but I also wear the mimic mask, so like I don't see my face.
Yeah, you're Pepsi Man.
Oh my god, I am. Why did you have to remind me that that exists?
Because that's why I wear it. I specifically put it on, go to Renault and rename myself Pepsi Man, and then just do co-op.
I do it because like I have an arcane build.
I can finally use it. It's finally mine.
You finally use a sword. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Um,
I've never found that sword, and I've been told it's really broken. I'm like,
Is
cool.
that the gods? It's the Black Flame one, right?
No,
No.
Rivers of Blood.
The Black Flame one I've been able to use for a while.
It's the Blood Katana, right?
Yes.
Yeah, which is like half of them at least, but whatever.
But
Yeah,
this
the
is
big bleed katana.
right.
Yeah, so I got the regular katana, the Japanese warlord katana, got the poison katana, got the meteor katana, got the magic katana, got the dragon katana,
I have
and then Melania.
I have the dragon one. Not very good. And the meteorite one. I don't really care for that one either.
I haven't really fiddled with a lot of katanas.
I'm probably not
like,
going to use this
I'm
one.
not one
very
for a
long
dex
anyway, so-
build.
You need dex for dex build.
Skill.
You do.
Yeah. What's it at currently, sorry?
+8.
Ooh.
No, I mean your dex.
Oh,
No,
+8.
just +8. The game glitched out. Don't worry about it.
How many of you are sleeping, pretending ones? Come on. There you are. I've played enough of these games to know.
I know like 2 of you are still alive.
At least.
Yeah. Oh, you just used the targeting trick. Well, I don't know if that still works here.
It
I don't think it does.
It didn't work on them when they were down
Yeah.
still, I don't think. Where does this take me? Okay, fine. Let's go check it out, I guess.
So, I'm looking at the Cinderella 2 and the Cinderella 3 covers.
I didn't know there was a third one.
Yes, there is.
Oh, it's not. It's the dumbest. Just the
I mean, that's a
tagline at the
high
bottom.
bar, myths.
Max,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put this in the our VC minus the V chat.
That's fine.
I'm fighting Morgott real quick, so like give me a
Okay.
sec.
There's a trio
One way or
ahead.
another, it'll end pretty quickly.
Just
Be wary of right and left and... Oh, God! Invaded.
Oh my god.
Oh,
this
no.
Freaking.
It's
I
the
hate-
bastard that I helped!
I thought we were friends. What happened to that? I thought what we had was special. Oh no,
Fuck.
is my jellyfish
Look,
dead?
look.
Well, that is a problem. Yeah, I'm like severely undergeared and underleveled for everything right now. I'm just hanging out.
We might want to switch to my normal katana. It is better steaker. Steaker. Switching to my normal katana. It's an NPC. I can't get invaded by players unless I got my finger thing going.
Or you have a friend. Oh no! I've been snagged. Oh. Oh no. That's not good.
Which is like a low point in my opinion in this game. Like it would be nicer if you get invaded kind of like whenever. But like I get why they had to like change it to. It's okay, like because that's one of the things I really like about like that mechanic is like the raising the stakes when you want. Oh god, you can play online or whatever,
Like,
right?
I definitely, especially with Elden Ring being the way it is, which is
Hey, Master,
a lot of empty space
have a good work tomorrow.
and the ability to be offline. Like, why not just let invasions happen whenever? Other than hackers, but like that's not going to change no matter what you do to the system.
Right.
And Pico have already managed to mod the ulcerated tree spirits into Pickle Rick.
That's. Do you just say anything? Like just any
Sometimes.
series of words and just hope?
Sometimes, yeah, because my mind's usually really mush, and if something comes out coherent, I applaud myself on that at least.
Don't applaud yourself on this one.
Fair enough.
What's wrong with Pickle Rick?
That I feel like you're intentionally misunderstanding my problem with this.
Yeah.
Where is Sora's Discord?
I have a
I
Discord.
get to see this. Oh, what?
Yeah. Just that
Like-
tagline at the bottom really just sells the cringe.
Yeah. That's interesting, if only because, like... What do you mean if it was magic?
And I feel like Cinderella 3 came out like way later too, like in the 2010s
Yeah.
or something dumb.
Oh, that's...
Pulling
Hold
the
on, I need to know
shuffle.
now. Elden Ring can be put on hold for this. 2007, which is way too late to be making a Cinderella 3 anyway. I'm trying to find like any of the art for it, and I feel like they're intentionally hiding it.
Bad times, bad times.
I mean, it does like the art doesn't look bad.
That's kind of why.
Yeah. Like it has a billion different art styles apparently. But like I also don't care much for the original Cinderella anyway. So like whatever on that.
I don't mind Cinderella, the original. I don't know if there's any of those classic ones I really like, those big tentpole ones or whatever that I really dislike. I can think of right now.
I mean, like I want to like Sleeping Beauty, but like I don't think there's a good way to make a solid like hour and a half movie out of that entire concept.
Sure. But Maleficent is way better than that than the
I was about
Maleficent
to say,
movie.
but it did let Angelina Jolie play the most important character in my life. So,
Valid.
like, holy shit,
don't
I did
think
not
I've-
expect to like that movie, and it is, given that I don't watch a lot of movies, probably like top 3.
Mm.
Really?
I don't watch a lot of movies, Myths. I'm literally spent this entire stream trying to think of any movies I watch, and I was like, yeah, my top movies were like Maleficent, and then Wreck-It Ralph when I saw it in theaters, and that is the end of that list, because I watch, on the occasion that I even watch movies, a bunch of intentionally shitty horror movies.
That's just half the fun, honestly.
It is, but like that's just my favorite genre is like horror movies that like either don't know what a horror movie should have, and also we're just not given any budget. And so I'm just like, man, y'all did a lot with nothing, and it still sucks ass. Congrats.
This is the time that I overshare again, as I usually do.
Yeah, do it.
So there was a one time that I happened to be in a strip club, and the wonderful stripper working on the main stage was dancing to the Birdemic theme song.
Oh no, I forgot Birdemic existed. It was actually just like blacked out of my mind.
Yep.
I've been
Holy
specifically told by every friend group I've ever had, I'm not invited to the strip club because I would be making sure that the strippers stay hydrated and do stretches.
It's probably
And,
they,
like,
they would also
fair.
they would also get mad at you, probably, from my
Yeah.
experiences.
Fair accusation, but also like what the fuck? I don't need to be told that.
They work hard for their money.
They do, and I would in no way disrespect them because like that shit's amazing. It takes muscles that I don't use,
Yeah, but
which is any of them.
but
But
what I'm telling you is that
That's
I
work
think
is real work.
you being like, hey, you need to hydrate, they'd be like, you're stopping me from making cash right now. It's like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
oh no, I don't mean in the middle of a freaking dance.
Okay.
Look, I'm just
Like I'm literally just sitting at the bar
yep.
drinking water.
Yep, I'm
like
just
on my
yep.
phone because
Yep.
like I don't.
Just
like,
telling
no
you
part of that
from
is
my
appealing to me.
experiences. I mean, take
Oh,
me for what I
if it
whatever.
wasn't me,
but-
I wouldn't go to one anyway. But
well, then
like,
don't. I mean, it's fine.
I already know it's not for me, given my entire lack of interest in that entire like experience.
It's not really for me either. I'm much more interested in hearing about their cats or dogs.
Right?
Yeah. I honestly did have the very ace moment recently of like for the first time hearing the phrase, "Oh, do you want to see my kitties?" And it's just like, oh, you have cats? I was like, oh no, it's not about cats. God
Mid-side,
damn
are
it.
you? I can just imagine going like, what? I was hoping for cats, and now I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
And just like forgetting that that's considered a bit rude to be disappointed in that.
Yeah. Like, don't lie about cats.
Don't get my hopes up.
Do you ever just kind of like hear yourself back like a second later? Cause yeah, that to me right now.
Oh, come on! Literally, I was doing the Achieve attack and it missed. I know, Bagoo. Yes, that really happened. Birdemic really was being played at the place that I happened to be at for a bachelor party. And it was a very weird time.
I can imagine. Mobile's broken again.
I don't understand a lot of things in life, but that day I questioned a lot more things, so. I don't know. It's a weird world.
It is. People really have the ability to create anything, and that makes them think they have to create literally anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Sometimes not creating is an act of mercy that you should absolutely use. And believe me, if Copper's still in any way listening, I know.
Like the Room 2 High School Musical edition.
The what?
Yeah, so do you know about the movie The Room?
Yeah, I was literally forced to watch it, and I hated every second
So,
of
he tried. I want to say he was slightly successful. It wasn't like no one took it or wanted to touch it with a 10-foot pole, but he did physically make this. A high school drama with him as the jock main lead.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing.
I'm actually at a loss for words.
I did it! I killed him!
He also, he's so weird, but also, at this point, slightly aware of how weird he is and that people will buy his weird things.
Yeah.
That he made a website selling weird things with his name on it.
Deflects the power of the Black Blade. What does that do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Do you want me to just tell you, or do you want to figure it out?
Is this an awkward enough silence yet?
I mean, it wasn't awkward to me. I was like, you're free to just say no, don't tell me. I don't give two shits.
Yeah, I want you to not tell me yet.
Okay, that's fine.
My assumption
I've never
is
gotten
that
the item. I just found it, or I not found it. I was reading some stuff and found the article for it. I was like, oh, I missed a lot in this game.
my assumption is that it ties into the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Black Knight's origin story and the Vorpal Blade that he gets in the comics.
Oh wow.
The Vorpal Blade from
Okay.
Vorpal Blade from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I was well.
Sure, why
that's
not?
Part of the
from
MCU?
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, there's a
one-
mist gate behind you. I have to kill you. Ah, Mist, come help me.
I have. Oh, you're at him. Okay, yeah.
I'll give it a college try once, but yep. All right. I fucking hate these guys,
See.
and I don't like when they make you fight them on the ground. That's the part I don't like. Let me use my fucking horse,
Oh. Yeah.
and then
So
I'll just make circles around you until I win. Pew
I
pew
have
pew.
some bad news, Sar.
Okay.
I had just respect my character
Okay.
to get the dex requirements for a katana.
Okay.
So we're gonna see how well I do.
No. Okay. Then I'll go put my thing down. I thought you were gonna be like, I can't do it,
Bridge.
because
Nah.
I'm filled with
'Cause I
hate.
wanted. Yeah.
yeah, I'm filled with cake.
Mhm.
Oh, I do have cake, Max.
Not an actual cake. What did I eat for dinner? I fucking had burger.
I had potato salad.
I had burger.
I had pasta. Heated up in the microwave.
I almost had pasta, but I only had one bowl, and I was feeling lazy, so it was just potato salad.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, only having cold water and no dishwasher means dishes pile
Ugh.
up.
Ugh.
Lots of boiling water, huh?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, no, I'm.
Mitz, you just made my entire body recoil.
Yeah. That's the thing you don't know about me, Max. I do not have a nice life in any shape, way, shape, or form.
Yeah, but like but like I can handle a lot of bullshit
Uh,
just because like I'm used to a lot of bullshit, but like that's where I just can't.
I mean, my
I've watched
dishwasher has been
I
broken
washed
for a
dishes
couple of
professionally
years,
for 4 years. Cold water is a big no for me.
but I have
Yeah.
3 little people to help me do my dishes.
okay,
You
pal.
can say servants. We know what's up.
Yeah. I went to a katana build, immediately cast a gravity spell.
Don't
Man.
pull me out on this, sorry. I had
I'm
to
sorry.
keep my
Who's
60
supposed to
intelligence.
if he doesn't though?
I'm pretty sure I just did, and I can't take it back now. It's on Stream Archive forever. Soon to be on
You
my
stream?
poorly managed YouTube channel. Oh God! Well,
Well, there you go.
yep. Okay, fine. I'll use a shield. All right, fine.
Oh, I got punished.
Oh, I dropped 22
Rightfully so.
frames at some point. When did that happen?
I don't
Well,
know.
now you're gonna starve.
I know, right?
Don't remind me.
Not myths. You just
I got problems, Max. I'm not gonna lie.
you make me worry more than Sar, and that is really saying something because I worry about Sar constantly.
Why would you worry about me?
Max,
I'm fine.
You
Whatever.
do not know me. You do not know me at all.
I've
And
been-
the shit
don't.
I've survived.
I've been to hell and back. Like, pfft, I'll be
Why
fine.
do you think I worry about you?
I don't
Yeah.
know, but I've been to hell and back. I'll be fine.
So have I, and it was a shit place. I made a lot of people uncomfortable.
Mm.
Well,
I mean that actually, literally.
oh.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
a
the
few
worst thing you've
cities
done
that
to
are
me is
called
made me
hell.
think about like cold dishwater, which, relative
Oh.
to a lot of things, is not super bad.
Well, I mean, I would boil like a kettle, and then I would like
Absolutely.
dump that into the water.
However
is
many
what
kettles
I would
it
do.
takes.
Right.
Because, like, Jesus Christ, I'm not.
Because you
doing
can't
that.
get that grease off when it's cold water. That's the biggest thing, for my opinion. Oh God.
Bullshit. Go.
Because like
or-
I've had like living in the north, I've had to do that for baths and shit. When like, you know.
Yeah. So.
Alright, I killed more, got way too low level.
Oh, good to know.
I am on my way.
Still staggered me on
On my way
Oh,
again.
no.
Oh God. Oh God.
I can't do a plot thing. Whatever will I do?
Please stop fireballing me.
this.
Sorry, I can only run so
that.
fast.
You're fine.
Yeah. Don't worry. I've learned the ways of the waterfall.
I know,
Waterfowl.
but didn't need that remembrance for anything.
No, goodbye, sorry.
That shit pisses me off. when
Oh
when
my
like
God.
big horsebound enemy is able to spin around immediately and fireball
Yeah.
me. When like that would not happen. Like, there's no way.
No.
It's fine. Whatever. It's not like I want
Sorry,
to
have
be
you tried to
progressing.
walk like through the fog wall?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you can't just walk past them.
Okay, I couldn't remember if we could or not. Because
Yeah.
I remember that horse being the biggest pain.
Yeah. Well, the problem is now this is personal.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you do.
So I mean, like,
Yeah.
come over here and fight me here. You know what? I'm gonna use my consumable this time, which I forgot to do the last 2 times.
You know, since it worked so well again, since he called me out on it, gravity oh, that's the wrong spell. I'm immediately shot.
buddy.
And it's dead.
Miss. Bud. You were the chosen one.
You were the chosen one, Annie!
He, well, I mean, he's got a nice trick with spinning his horse like that. So who
Yeah,
am I
it's
to judge?
fucking dumb! Like, I'm okay for a lot of the bullshit this game throws at you, but what the fuck is that shit? Not to mention, if I don't kill this fucker, every time I try to fight whatever's on the other side of that fucking mist wall, I'm gonna have to run past this fucker. So it's just better to end him now.
Yes.
I am a bigger coward than you.
Oh, I was underleveled for this area. I had a lot.
I mean, I am probably under leveled for this area too. I'm only level like 100, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I was not here at 100, so
Yeah.
I was like 80, maybe 70.
Probably
Okay.
80, because
It's
like I've been
75,
sprinting
yeah.
through this game on this character, and I'm at 74.
Yeah.
Am I at? Ooh,
Oh,
110.
God.
I'm at 110. I'm sorry.
So you should be about what level you're supposed to be, I think.
Mm.
I'm trying really hard to remember, and I think I was like 100 when I was in Farum. Because I remember being really excited about it.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, I remember being excited about Elden Ring.
Oh yeah. Just the magical moment when you first come across a oh, what is it? Not crypt. One of the walking mausoleums.
Oh, the mausoleum.
And you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
hear them from miles. And the
Oh, I
sound
didn't. I
design
thought my
that
game's
is
muted.
chef's
I
kiss.
stumbled upon one, and I was like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah, I haven't used
And I
any
was
of
like,
mine.
saw
"Where's
the
your
first
health
trailer.
bar?"
Yeah.
And then I got to play the weirdest game of Power Wash Simulator I've ever played in my life.
Oh, congratulations.
I mean, that's just how I, like, played Elden Ring, apparently. Man.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
No.
Yeah.
I should have dodged
I'm
that.
trying to remember how to get back to the Land of the Giants.
Gotta go and beat.
I got the key for it.
Oh, do you? Okay, then it's the
Yeah.
tower to the right of the capital.
Yeah, I know that. It leaves, like, a mark on your map. I'm just trying to remember how to actually get to that tower.
There's a wall you have to go through.
Yeah, I don't have to do things. Listen, Monster Hunter has me so spoiled. I'm like, where are my boss fights? Give me the fun part of the game.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the I think the randomly walking around and stabbing normal people in this game is more fun than the bosses.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
In this game, yes,
mean-
but like my goal is to progress far enough that I can help you, or just other people
Yeah.
in general. But like,
Elden Ring is clearly an inferior game because Copper cannot zip around doing massive damage with an insect glaive.
I mean, not wrong.
I mean, no one tell Copper she can't do that in Monster Hunter either.
Wait,
Oh, there was some lag.
Well,
She's really good at insect glaive.
Copper's very good. Confirmed.
Yeah,
Yes. Copper also has new merch that's pretty good.
And I still
she
have to buy
does.
it.
Ooh, that was nearly definite.
Also, I'm really glad that I haven't heard a whole lot of like Elden Ring is the perfect game bullshit that I normally hear when like
Yeah.
really big games come out.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, I'm sure like it exists, but I never had to hear it, and that's good enough for me.
I mean, I've expressed my feelings on the faults of this game many a time, so.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever been like, no, Sar's actually wrong or in some way misguided. I'm like, no, this game got a lot of problems with
I've
it.
gotten into lots of arguments with Cahill about it, in particular.
Well, that's also just Cahill. Love the dude to death, and also he likes to just like argue/debate things.
Yes.
Sir, I just got that health back. You're getting a waterfall. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I deserve that just on community standards with that boss.
Holy, what the hell? I had more than half my health still. You motherfucker. Ah.
Yeah.
I think in regards to this like series of games, I guess, because like there's not going to be a good way to shorthand these games anymore. Like
Nah.
Bloodborne is still probably
Fun
my
games.
favorite.
I haven't played Bloodborne. Not much of Bloodborne, I should say. I've played, like,
Yeah.
I haven't even
50
bought
things,
the Cleric Beast, so.
Oh,
I've
Parl.
I
I've
own
only
it.
played
I
Dark
should
Souls
play
2
it.
and Elden Ring. And I'll
I've
never play
played
Bloodborne.
I
'Cause it's
played
just
all of the
beggars.
Soulsborne and I played Eternal Ring.
Oh.
Eternal Ring's really fun and doesn't have the Moonlight Greatsword, so I have to give it a 9 out of 10 for that.
I have the
I
Moonlight
do
Greatsword
have
in this
that
game.
now.
And I hate that I have it. I don't really fucking care.
I hate that you have
The
one. Moonlight
the
Sword.
funny story that I have about From Software game. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed. I'm a huge Armored Core fan. So like, I really wish they'd go back to making fucking Armored Core games. For one. Secondly, I fucking bought Kingsfield thinking that the box art looked neat.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
fucking hated the fucking game like so much. It's very obscure and like old 90s corridor crawling RPG.
Yeah.
Very hard to play. But apparently the
Yeah,
Moon
like-
Sword's in there, so you know.
Like Eternal Ring was a PS2 game that, surprise was from Soft. I've been told that's like what Kingsfield basically turned into,
Yeah.
and I was like, that's neat. And I remember enjoying it as a kid, and I played it, and I pretty much used one spell the whole game because it's accidentally like
No, let me do
way
it. Let me
busted
do it.
strong.
Oh no.
I
Okay.
was literally
Well,
like making the spell, and it was like, oh, by the way, this is just like the only spell you need for the entire game, cause it destroys shit. And I was like, oh, well, there goes any amount of enjoyment left.
I can't cancel input Smiths. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you try?
Well. You can try.
I tried so
You can somewhat
hard
succeed.
and got nowhere.
I mean, like, you can try to kill everyone in, oh, I can't remember any of the cities. Oh, I'm a bad Elder Scrolls fan. I was gonna make a joke about flying over Vivek's head and crashing the game.
Look, that's fun to do. I agree. And like
Yeah.
the city of it's Vivek, isn't it? Just Vivek City.
Yeah,
isn't it?
god damn it. He did just, the Tribunal does fucking have, like, 2 of the cities just named after him.
Yes.
And there's the Clockwork City, which I feel like Copper just lives in constantly.
I
It
feel
is
like
cool.
I need to play every Elder Scrolls game just for myths.
No. No.
I have them all. I can very easily just boot them all up and play them just so you can watch them again, myths. Really
I've
watch
only
someone
played
with fresh
Skyrim
eyes
and
watch them.
Oblivion.
No. One of those two
I played
should never
Morrowind
be
growing
played.
Up, and I never left the starting town.
That's funny. Sedanine.
I'm assuming that is the name of the first town and not some weird like slur that I've never heard of before.
Yes, it's the name of the first
No,
town.
that's
Okay, because
Meanwhile.
like it has been a long time, and again, never left it because I could not pay attention enough to figure out how.
Yeah, I went from Skyrim to Morrowind, and then I returned the.
Oh,
I refunded it immediately because I hate the menu system.
fair.
Yeah, so I have a very big soft spot for Morrowind. But the problem I have with Morrowind is the fact that like when I play it in a way that is so like I could never not cheese it now, basically, right?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say I remember I played Oblivion as an adult, and I was like, does this game hold up? Because I remember enjoying like watching other people play it growing up, and immediately found the wonders of alchemy, and I went flying off the map immediately afterwards.
You can do that in Skyrim.
Oh, yeah,
But
but I don't
I
want to.
prefer
I'm making
alchemy
the
in
active
Oblivion.
decision to not do that.
See, my problem is
Yeah,
that I know where
that's what I
a
do.
85% chameleon item is in Morrowind that you can get.
Yeah, you
Very,
Oh my
very
god.
early in the game.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
No.
You're just gonna drop the knowledge that something like that even exists?
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's literally 2 slit rider rides away from Sedanine. You can, with the amount of money they give you starting in the game, you can get to the location that it is. It is on a assassin that you have to kill to get it, who is wearing it. So he's 85% invisible at all times.
Okay.
But if you know where he is, or how to
Like
activate the
the
quest he is, right? But he is hard. Like, it is a tough fight at level 1 to beat him. But it
Yeah,
is
but also
doable,
if you do it, then you never have to fight anything ever again.
basically. Because you can get your hands on 210 chameleon rings quickly and easily, and then you're at 100. And then literally you just loot everything all the time, which I'm sure
Yeah.
is the way Copper would love to play that game. So,
Yes.
but yeah, and then, like you said, you could just avoid any of the conflicts you really don't want to do. But there's like just so many like neat little things, and like I like Oblivion a lot. I think Oblivion is a really good game. Don't get me wrong, but like that, the constantly having enemies always be near your level is a problem, and like
I mean, yeah, that's my struggle with Skyrim right now. Is
Right.
like, I leveled a bunch of non-combat things because literally in any game, I love crafting and helping other people. And this is a single-player game, and my brain doesn't comprehend that. So I'm like, yay! I'm gonna do alchemy and enchanting and smithing, and like, Jesus Christ, I tried to fight anything, and it's like a 30-minute fight against every
Yeah.
single enemy.
So, I, I, I play Skyrim like D&D, where it's just like, oh, I just make a new character, and this is what this character would do in this situation, and this is what their build would be.
Yeah, you roleplay in your RPGs.
Yeah, well, yeah, Skyrim at least. Dragon Age 2, I guess.
I typically don't.
That's more recent.
All right, do
Oh,
it.
Dragon Age
Do
2
it.
likes to break
Do
my
it.
computer.
No, it's in the back. You have to pick him.
Apparently,
Oh, I hate the pig. It's why I don't play Bloodborne.
but
Yeah,
anyway,
you know what? You know, Max. I'm like, not about to play.
So the thing with that, Mitz, is there is a wonderful late game area in Bloodborne where there is a series of 4 pigs that give you a shit ton of souls, and you won't believe it, but there's items you can get that specifically go when you riposte an enemy and it kills it, you get more echoes than you normally would. And so you have to pig them. You have to give them the pig.
Why another? Hopefully you can beat him, Sar.
I mean, I believe in Sar.
Yeah.
He's been nothing but competent this whole stream. Also, shoutouts for Twitch for giving me the weirdest commercials that I could not possibly care less about.
Oh,
the Uber Eats one. That Uber Eats one was real bad that I got yesterday. I was very
It's
upset
so
by
hard
it.
for me to tell because like I just see a dude eating tape
Yes.
yeah, it's
and it's
the
like
Uber
deafened
Eats.
because I'm in the call, so like I just listen to y'all.
No, I'm
Yeah.
dead. Fuck.
Not better.
It was very close.
Yeah, that one's just triggering for me. So I'm like,
I'm getting to the point
Okay.
now where I'm getting real tired too. So, all right.
Like real life tired or tired of this freaking game?
Real life tired. I want to be done with this game. I do want to be done with this
Yeah.
game. Like, I am at the point where I just want to finish so I can move on with my
Yeah.
life. I have to
Well,
play
you're-
Metal Gear Vengeance tomorrow, so
You're
do you want to know how
just
many
about
boss fights you
there.
have? Yeah. You want to know how many bosses you have left, Sar?
fine.
Not including the
Required
one
it
at
should be
this
like
gate.
3.
Yeah, after this one, it's 3.
Cool.
Yeah. Problem is, I still haven't beaten the final boss because problems
Ugh.
I have with the boss.
Like I
Yeah.
have a long list of problems with the final boss of this game. Like a long list.
Yeah. Like,
Like I have problems with the
Aesthetically,
lore.
I
already
love it.
hate the lore of this game, but I have
Mechanically-
problems with the like final boss's lore. I have problems with like its presentation. I have problems with its moveset, its health pool, its damage. Like everything about that final boss is so
God
stupid.
damn it.
yeah.
You love Morrowind to death, but you occasionally go back and replay it. It's good fucking.
I mean, I would defend Morrowind as good.
I mean, I would too. The,
Yeah,
the
I would
only
too.
the only thing that kills me in Morrowind is the block mechanic being that it's automatic. So like you raise your block skill, your character will just all of a sudden take your shield and it'll be like
No
randomly.
actions allowed. You're
It
too
just,
busy
like-
blocking.
No, it doesn't do that, but like your shield just
Oh.
kind of comes in randomly on the side of the screen like this occasionally whenever
is
your
weird,
character
weird.
blocks. And like it feels way better like with Oblivion and Skyrim being able to actually block. like when you watch
and
it.
being able to cast spells in Oblivion with like 2 weapons. Oh, it's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely need to go back and play those as like actual games and not just me being stupid.
I mean, there's a lot of weird things in Oblivion, like the bloom effect is fucking wild.
Yeah, disabling that in like the console menu is not even the console, like the boot up
It helps.
kind of
Oh,
launcher.
God, I hate this stupid fucking city.
But like again, I don't know. I think it's very playable and very fun.
Yeah.
And it's got one of the better plots. And then it's upsetting to learn that ESO. Oh no! Well, I guess this is my last attempt because we're going keyboard and mouse.
Oh no! You had what happened to me.
No, my controller died.
Oh.
I was worried this might happen.
Yeah, like I still defend like the old Might and Magics to death because like
Oh, Might and Magic
at
5.
their core they are still fun.
Well,
And for me, that's just like the biggest thing with any game. Is it fun? Congrats. I'm
yeah.
gonna
Well,
say
and
it's
like
good.
that's the shit in those old Might and Magic games. Like you could get Fly and just fly.
You could.
It was so
Ugh.
good.
Like
And
my
like,
brother has a long list of things you can do to break Might and Magic 7 because that is his favorite, and he'll rant for you or rant to you for hours about it. And I don't think he's ever beaten that game in his life.
I
I've
think
never beaten Skyrim. I have about 1,000 hours in that game.
Yeah,
I like
Might and Magic is
refuse
like
to beat
get
it.
to the point. Because like unlike Skyrim, Might and Magic has a lot of like you can't get certain skills or certain abilities until later in the plot.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you need to
'Cause, like,
have like a
In
level
7,
with the guilds or whatever for them to give you with certain high level abilities or whatever, right?
depends on the game. Because like with 7 specifically, you cannot unlock light or dark magic until you make the decision to be light or dark aligned.
Mm.
It's literally just not a thing you can do. And it's also still tied to certain classes because everything is in that damn game.
Yeah.
And it's not that the guilds have certain levels. It's that your characters can only learn up to like a certain level based on their shit. And then like I think certain towns only hold certain spells. And so it's still random even on top of all of that. And so like if you want one spell, it's probably going to be a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, that's fair. I just miss being able to like actually have powerful spells and do actual powerful things in like my fantasy.
Oh yeah, I mean,
because the Might and Magic definitely let you do that, which is
I
fun.
definitely enjoy the laser gun.
Yes.
Just existing. Everything about it just makes me crack up. Like, oh yeah, it fires once every frame. No, we don't think this is broken.
That takes me back to like the Ultima 1 days where like
Oh,
building
right.
the spaceship and like
they're
flying to the
so-
moon is
so
like
clearly inspired.
right by such an important part of that game. It's anyway.
Because like my brother didn't know the ending of 7 and 8, and I was like, oh yeah, because like when you get the laser gun, he's like, what laser gun? I'm like, what? Like you don't know what that skill does. And he was like, what do you mean what skill? Like yeah, there's a skill that's just like ancient weapons, and it's a fucking laser gun. He was like, why is it a laser gun? I
Because
was
there's like a
"You never
crashed
did-"
ship in the game, isn't there?
Yeah,
if
I
I'm
was like,
correct?
because Might and Magic is like sci-fi.
Yeah.
He was like, what do you mean it's sci-fi? I was like, yeah.
Yeah. I remember
It's
that.
like the whole thing is science fiction.
I think 7 is the one I played the most of as well, actually, now that you mention this.
It's so good. I love it.
Because I remember
7
flying
just, like,
over the
teases
Worm
it.
Desert a ton, if I remember correctly.
How
But-
dare you remind me that desert exists?
Yeah, exactly, right. It's so fucking awful. Alright, my raid's going off. Goodbye, everybody. Let's go say hi to Foxy. Woo, bye. And 3, and 2, and VOD watchers! Nobody watches this shit. Haha.